I done did it.
No.
Done did it, boys. What's up?
I wasn't ready,
undo
though.
it. Undo it.
Undo
Yeah,
it.
I'm not
No,
ready. I'm
shoot,
not ready.
shoot. Oh no. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good.
So
Uh,
good.
Jake, can I see this hat? It's really hard to see this hat.
Yeah, so it's backwards, obviously. It's my Normandy SR2 hat. This is from Mass Effect.
Nice.
Mass Effect 2. I feel like I've used this one before. I don't care. I like this hat.
It's okay. It's all right. I mean, we're only on book 4 and we're 42 episodes in. If you have, you'd have to calculate that out because I'm not going to sit here and do the math. But you have that many brand new hats for all these
Pretty sure
episodes,
it's
I'd be impressed. 12 more episodes to finish the entire campaign. I'm pretty sure. That sounds about right.
I mean, we'll die before then. I wouldn't worry about reaching the end.
That's true.
Not gonna happen.
I'm just going to have one story that just kind of closes this out where you guys are like flying off on your next mission to transport something to somewhere and some railgun blows you out of the sky. And that's it.
That would be funny.
So-
that calls it.
Are you reasonably sure you haven't repeated until now?
Medium.
Because that
I'm
would be
medium
like
sure.
over 40 hats at least. Then
Yeah.
There was at least one time I forgot. I didn't have a hat at all. But I don't know. I think I did pretty okay.
it's a lot of
at least.
hats.
Yeah.
You just have like a hat closet.
I have a box in the closet.
At closet. Cool. All right. Well, hey everybody. Welcome back to the Discord and Signal, a multi-arc Starfinder adventure following the crew of the Indefatigable as they travel through the drift in search of, or merely stumbling upon by accident, a myriad of adventures. Today is episode 42, The Quarantine. Finally changing the title. Yes.
Nice.
I am Aaron, the GM, with the sole responsibility of killing the characters, including Ko, played by Alex,
Hello.
Luna, played by Abe,
Caca.
Twick, played by Caleb,
Hey, that's me.
and Lisk, played by Jake.
Hey, yo, what up?
Last time on the Discord and Signal, the crew continued their less and less relaxing vacation at New Elysium, attempting to maintain a sense of normalcy by spending each day as they would at a resort. The crew received a set of redacted reports from Major Avasco, which weren't necessarily helpful, and the vacation soon became something else as more and more guests were ending up at the infirmary, just in time for a resort-wide quarantine. Luna tried to put on a fun concert, but was interrupted by some strange sightings at the back of the room. Twick heard terrible noises from possibly inside of his own head. Don't know. Lisk is on a, we'll call it, fact-finding mission.
Sure.
And Ko ate a plate.
Yeah, not by choice.
I think you really wanted to eat it.
Also, it wasn't one of those like. Actually, you didn't take any stamina damage at all, and the plate's fine. It's on the table.
It was the one time it was real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did sound like a really tasty plate, though.
I didn't tell you
For
you
what
didn't
that's
take
worth.
any stamina damage.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hey, you didn't take any stamina damage.
Oh.
Any hit point damage you took, you keep.
I was
thought I
under the
said that.
impression I ate the plate for. Did I eat the plate or did I eat the plate?
You never actually asked the question, so I didn't even cover it.
Another character came up and said, "Hey, you're eating a plate."
Yeah.
And I went to the infirmary
Yep.
to get plate stitches.
But now
Yep.
you're telling me I didn't
That
take
could
the
have all been
damage.
fake. That could have all been imagined, you know?
All of
Who
it, so we just
knows?
sat very still in the cafeteria for an
Who
hour.
knows?
Someone
That's
else
right.
saw him in the infirmary. Another one of us.
Yeah.
Could have
knows?
also, you know, been,
Had
Yeah,
a
maybe I
slight
even by a
hallucination.
I got seen by a doctor who removed ceramic shards from my gums because I ate a plate.
imagine that too.
All
Um,
fake. Oh my god.
All
I
of it.
did
It
need-
was all a dream.
Need to retcon one thing, and that is that I went back and I was looking through some of the writer's notes on this AP, and it turns out there are supposed to be two different saves. There's supposed to be in the book an initial save, and then a save for every subsequent save after you failed the first. But they don't make that clear. They make it seem like you just use the same save all the time. So, in effect, what was happening was numbers were rising when they shouldn't have, and you guys were rolling, and therefore, at least twice, we had two instances where people rolled a will save and failed it, but in reality, they did not. So we're going to retcon that right now. The good
So
news
you
is
you cheated.
It
Is
is
that why-
only
Per usual.
Is that why I don't have any special extra abilities?
Yes, the good news is that it's actually only one person, and that is Abe. You rolled twice, and those 2 rolls actually were not enough to, or were too much. You succeeded, essentially. You didn't fail the save. So, you're in much better shape than you were even before we started the last session.
Sweet.
So, feel good about that. Everybody else's were still accurate because your saves were all so bad across the board that it didn't make a difference.
So Luna doesn't have weird eyes anymore?
Luna still has weird eyes.
I just don't have. I never heard from Aaron on what my new thing was gonna be. So
okay.
I don't have whatever that was gonna be.
And in fact, the last time before that you failed, you also did not fail that one. So you are
Okay.
2
So I
steps
have
back from where we
I have
imagined you
2
would
to
be.
go before I would get a thing.
Correct.
Jeez.
Okay, so the last thing we were doing was Lisk. Before we left, we had everybody go ahead and roll their will saves, and Twick rolled his fortitude save, which we'll get into in a second. But before we do that, we're going to wrap up Lisk's exploration, which was on the first floor of New Elysium. So I'm going to take us there real quick. And if you remember, you had, let me make sure I get this right, stabbed yourself in the leg with a combat knife.
Oh, yeah.
And then immediately injected yourself with the spell ampule of invisibility and ran into the room.
Yeah.
That sounds all right, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You are invisible for 7 minutes. So keep that in mind.
Long. That's great.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Well, I had to go through and read the rule set for hacking and the time frame for hacking, just so you know how it works. When you hack a computer, it takes a number of rounds equivalent to the tier of the computer.
Okay.
Because you're not hacking tier 1 computers anymore, it's going to take more rounds for each action you do within the computer itself.
Gotcha. Okay.
You follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be easy, though. I got
Yeah,
this.
totally easy. You totally got this. Let me swap us over here real quick. All right, so you're in this space. You saw 2 security guards. You stabbed yourself in the leg. You inject yourself with this spell ampule. You have not made any rolls past that. You made a stealth check to open the door. Keep that in mind. But you have not made any rolls since then, and you are currently inside the room. What do you want to do?
Oh, we're gonna stealth up to, I can see there's consoles there, and there, yeah?
That is correct.
Okay, so I can see this one, and it's not immediately next to a guard that I can see. So I'm gonna sneak up, not
Okay.
walking through a wall, of course.
As far as I'm aware, this doesn't really require any stealth checks. because
Invisibility seems pretty strong.
Yes, you're just invisible. Unless you interact with things that people would see you interacting with, or you attack someone, obviously. You break your own invisibility.
Now, Lisk is wearing his tap shoes. Is that gonna be... Does that matter? Is that fine?
That might have been a mistake.
Oh, God, he wanted a fun hobby on this vacation,
It makes sense.
and tap just seemed, you know.
Yeah, it
Doing
totally
a Fred
checks out.
Astaire number into the room.
Checks out. All right, you walk up to this console. First of all, when you walk into this room, obviously, as I described before, you're in this kind of server room, you would guess. There were signs on the outside of the doors that described it as such. The 4 banks of servers that you see in this space, in this kind of squarish room, they all operate as, like you're guessing, some of the resort's technical aspects. There are large fans to the north and south to help keep the computers cool. The accessibility through the door seems pretty uncommon because the security was pretty intense to actually get through the door, but you've made it through, and here you are.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
you find a small fold-out, just like you'd see in a server rack anywhere you would go, a little fold-out station. You gingerly fold it out, and you begin typing. You immediately notice there's clearly a firewall on this server. So I am going to need from you, right out the gate, a computers check.
Okay, I got this. This will be easy.
Yeah, you totally got this.
Okay, I could have done better. Natural 7, 23 total.
I will let you re-roll that and take the higher of the two.
I love that for us. That was so much better. 32. I just switched the numbers. 23 to 32.
All right. This is a tier 5 computer.
What's like the highest tier?
Oh, much higher. Much higher.
Good, great. Okay. So this is like doable, is what you're telling me.
Let's see what the highest computer is tier-wise. I think it's like maybe like an 8. Oh, nope, there's a tier 10.
Okay.
This is a tier 5.
This is half. This is baby stuff.
So, we're going to keep track of this. This has taken you approximately 30 seconds. You are unable to get through the firewall of this computer.
Well, with the 32?
Yes.
I'm not going to do much better than that.
Only tier 5.
And the guards are just kind of moving. And you are back up.
Alright, well, I came all this way and I burned my stupid spell thing, so I am going to just try again.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa,
one better.
Is 33 good enough?
33 is in fact good enough.
Fucking way. Let's go.
Wow.
One away. All right, let me take us over real quick to a screen. You guys may have to look at this on stream, I would guess, because I don't have a way to share this.
Oh, just the hacking emulator again. This was fun.
Yes. It's broken right now. I can't log into his system. I sent him an email. I'm like, hey, are you still supporting this project? His Twitter was last active like November 2020, so I guess not. We'll just have to use the local instance for the time being. All right, so your first roll was a 32. Failed, obviously. Second roll, 33. Successfully into the system.
I'm in.
Angels.
You immediately see 2 data modules on the system. They appear to both be secured and will require an additional attempt to get through to them. You have spent 1 minute invisible. The guards are again going to move 2 squares.
Oh, I'm so close to it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm assuming I can't just like copy these to my iPad and deal with it later.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay.
You can't even get
Great.
access to these yet.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So let's do a computers check, and we'll start with the one labeled.
There's security and financial.
Yeah. I don't know. What's more important? Security or financial?
Gotta go security, right?
I don't know though. Financial could be more interesting.
Could be.
I mean, ideally, I'll do both. I've got 6 more minutes of invisibility, and the door's like half a round away from me. So I'll start with security. Because if we learn the security, maybe that has the passwords for everything else.
Okay. Before you make your roll, you reach up to use this keyboard. There is a guard right next to you. I will need a stealth check from you. I will give you a +4 because you are invisible.
Okay. All right. Let's see how we do. Okay, so with the +4, that's a 40.
Good news. You're fine.
Great. Lisk is good at a lot of things, but he's definitely really good at this one.
Okay. Computers check to access. Which one did you want to do? Financial, security?
Security. We're doing security.
Computers check to access security.
23 again.
All right.
Maybe it's really easy.
23. Hack detected. Alarm triggered.
Well, that's bad. Do I hear an alarm?
Above you, there is a visual cue of an alarm, and you hear a sound that just sounds like an alarm going off. Brrrt, brrrt. The guard who's immediately next to you turns and looks your direction, looks directly at the console that's currently sticking out. They have not moved. I will give you a move action before they do anything.
I'm gonna... Dang it! They're all here. I'm gonna run one move action. What's my move speed on this freaking? I'm like fast as fuck, right? I'm like crazy stupid. Where's that even? 40. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna get myself to this corner, following that path so I don't bump into the other guard.
Okay. We are at, we'll call it a little bit over a minute and a half at this point.
Okay.
The guards move up. One guard steps in front of the server itself, looks at the keypad, points to the other guard, and you can't really hear what they're saying. You're a little too far away. Actually, give me a perception check. I'll give you that.
Fair enough. No.
Yeah. It's a little loud from the fans in the space
And
because
the
they're blowing a
alarm.
lot of air. And you can't really hear what they're saying, but you can see that they're talking back and forth between one another. One of the security guards reaches down, just enters a few commands on the keyboard, and then the alarm stops. The light stops flickering, but they don't move.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking through my inventory to see if I have anything. So they're just standing there. I'll wait. I'll wait for now. I'll wait like a beat.
Okay. They're just walking very slowly. They're basically on patrol in this space you've gathered. They stand here for probably 30 seconds, and then they just move back to where they were going, and they continue on their little path.
Must have been the wind.
You know, damn rats. Because I'm a Yosoki, you get it? Do you get it? Because I'm a rat. I'm a big rat, guys. It's really funny.
We are at, 2 minutes?
It's probably 2, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run back. But I'm gonna do this one this time, so that way it's different, and they go, oh, it must be the wind.
Okay. All right. You open the terminal. You see a firewall in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a computer's check from you.
33.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well. How many 7s? That's the third 7! That's impossible!
Woo! 23. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's 30 seconds. You're 2.5 minutes in. We still have time here. The guards move yet again 2 spaces. What do you do?
They're gonna... Okay, she's gonna round the corner, so I'm gonna move here and try this one now.
Okay.
We just do a different computer every time.
Yep,
One of them will
computer's
be
check.
unlocked. It's a 7, I'm just gonna leave.
Aw.
It's worse. It's worse than a 7. It's a 3.
Natural 3 on the die. All right. 30 seconds has passed. We are at 3 minutes. The guards move. You got 4 minutes left. You still have time here.
Do still have time, but I needed a 17 to get it the first time. I am gonna step here, and I'm just gonna wait for them to move away from here.
Got it. All right. 30 seconds pass. We're at 3.5 minutes.
All right, boom, and then we do the original one. It was lucky.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay, well, that's a computer's check. Damn it. Here comes the stealth check.
Okay. They did not see you,
Okay.
but you were not able to get through the firewall.
Yeah, makes sense.
The moment you stepped away and they got back over to the computer, they locked it back up.
Yeah,
Remember,
I mean,
they entered a couple of commands and they closed the console.
Windows L.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to log in, but oh wait, what is it in this universe? I said this once.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
you said Windows Alt doesn't exist.
That's true. That's why it took them 30 seconds and a couple commands. That's right. All right, 30 seconds pass. They shuffle again. We are now at 4 minutes. You have 3 minutes left.
all right, this isn't gonna frickin' work. I mean, I'm gonna just try again.
Okay.
No sense in giving up now.
Oh, yes.
Let's go! We're back, baby!
Until you set the
All right.
alarm off again.
Until I set off the alarm, then I'm just leaving. Then we're done.
Let me fix one thing because that roll provides you with some additional information.
Ooh.
Let's go. Boys, I'm gonna blow this frickin' AP wide open.
Oh man.
There's gonna be a file there named Ghosts.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
this what Ghost in the Shell is about?
Yeah.
All right.
I log in, I find like a MP4.
All right. So you rolled a what was that? A 37?
35.
35. Sorry, 35. This time, when you open this, you notice 2 data modules
Firewalls.
and 2 additional firewalls.
Hate this.
Those are probably hard.
Make
Yeah,
me,
the first one was hard.
so these guys shuffle again. Make me. This is not on turn, but make me a computers check while you're in the system.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
31. You see by just quickly viewing these, like what you imagine are these firewall parameters you would have to get around, they seem more complicated.
Okay, so
Then-
these are like impossible for me.
Well,
Who
the
doesn't
firewall
put their
specifically.
strongest firewall on the farthest
First.
out?
First, yeah.
That's crazy talk.
Why wouldn't you put the strong one first?
Yeah, that's
Good
Right,
crazy.
it's called a
Don't know.
honeypot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we are at, let's see, 4.5 minutes. You have 2.5 minutes left, right? Am I counting that right? Yeah, 2.5 minutes.
Yes. Let's do financial this time. Maybe financial is easier.
Okay, give me
That's-
a computers check.
So possible. Oh, I did it again. 31.
Nice.
That's either one shy or we did it.
31. Alert. Failed
damn it.
access attempt detected.
Oh.
Hack attempts remaining. 2.
It's
You
nice
didn't
that they
immediately set
programmed
it
that
up.
Yeah,
into
they
the
show
GUI.
you, hey,
Yeah.
if you're hacking in, you have 2 tries left.
We won't tell anyone. You tried really hard.
If you did worse, we'd set off the alarm, but since you did pretty
Yeah,
good,
but that was pretty alright.
give you 2 more
that's-
tries.
Not bad. All right, 30 seconds pass. They moved here and to here. You are at 2 minutes remaining. You're still in this space, though.
Yeah. Whoops. I can't stand here right now. I'm gonna move to here and just kind of be quiet and
Okay.
still.
Okay. 30 seconds again. Guard moves. Guard moves. We're at 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Let him move one more time. I only got one more shot at this, so we might as
Okay.
well make it count.
All right.
Going back in. Final
Okay.
computers check.
Computers
we'll go
check.
We'll go financial again. The worst I've rolled so
no.
far.
Oh, come on.
Worst one.
Yeah, 21. 21. All right, 21. Well, you know,
Maybe it's
still
good.
one hack attempt remaining.
Oh. But how much time do I have left? Is it a
You are
minute or is
down
it 30
to
seconds?
30 seconds.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get out of here. This is not worth. What are they gonna do to me? What
Yeah.
can they do? There's
In
no
the
jail.
meantime, guard.
There's
they?
no jail.
Armed?
Perception check.
Perception. A lot of skills start with P.
Mm-hmm.
Another 7.
20 total. Yeah, you can see a baton and a pistol on their waist. They both have
Okay.
radios, as far as you can tell. It looks like they also have a satchel full of maybe some sort of like grenade devices. You're not quite certain. Granted, you're in a server room. They're probably not
yeah,
tossing them.
fucking throw a grenade at me. You won't. Got 30 seconds. She's standing right by the door.
Yep.
So like I'm stuck here kind of anyways. There's not really a good place to hide right now either.
With that perception check, I would also tell you that most of the time the guards, how they're moving is they're just kind of walking perimeter, and then they're looking down the aisle, and then they're looking and basically facing towards the fans and checking down the coolant fans.
Gotcha.
So they look both directions, and then they just basically continue on their path.
Those
Okay.
guards are so vigilant. Is this like an
Yeah.
8-hour shift where they just do this?
It's rough.
Maybe they're listening to their podcasts.
Yeah,
don't have,
that's totally
like-
what's going on.
Cameras to like keep watch this area.
Shit. For my last invisible action, I will move to, not through walls. I will move to here.
Okay. The guards move.
Oh, wait. There's a little alcove right here, huh? Might
There
be
is, in fact,
instead.
an alcove.
That's
Okay.
way better. Yeah.
All right. Guards move. You are no longer invisible.
Yeah.
Each action you take within this space at this point, you are going to have to give me a stealth check.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so she's right there, and then she's gonna be there. I just gotta get out of here. That's all we gotta do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. Make me a stealth check. You're only close enough to one. Natural 2 on the die. She doesn't notice you.
Ooh. Natural 3 beats a natural 2. There you have it.
They're gonna move.
I can't see her anymore. I'm...
Oh, here, let me swap us back, because you're not hacking at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'll move. She must be, like, right there.
For some reason you can't see her, but she is basically right in front of you. She's in the corner.
Oh.
Oh.
I think it's just because of the wall.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
she's
more
probably
of the
half
tokens
clipped in the
outside.
wall. Yeah.
Here.
In that case,
There you go.
I'm actually just... I mean, I gotta move. So it doesn't really work in turn order, but basically I want her to step around the corner, so basically when she's here, I want to move to be here.
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Just make me. I'll let you move. Make me a stealth check.
Here comes the stealth check.
No problem. She has no idea. She takes 2 steps. Other guard takes 2 steps.
Love it. And now she's there. This is my moment.
You go for the computer again.
I'm going for the computer. One last try. I got one more attempt.
All right.
One more,
Stealth check.
baby.
I will need
Oh no.
2 stealth checks from you. One
Okay.
for movement. One for the hack.
There's one. 41. Second one.
Actually, she's not even close enough to see the hack right now. So
45.
Why'd
Fight.
you waste it on
You're
that?
taking
I
us
go
20
invisible
away.
again.
well, actually, she would have line of sight from here, from what's going on. So I'm gonna make her roll that perception again. Yeah, no problem. You are well hidden. Make me a computer's check, please.
You know we're gonna biff this one like
We want that
super
20
duper
back.
hard. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Boom! At least it was double digits.
28. Not enough to get through
Yeah.
the firewall.
Oh well.
The guards move.
That was your last hack attempt.
Yeah, I
Now the
know.
computer's gonna be like, sorry, you can't hack it anymore.
Let me see what it
Hacking's
actually says. I
done.
don't think it does anything. Let me look. What was your number again? 28.
28.
Lockout protocol active. System architecture frozen. Lockout 4 hours.
Ooh.
4 hours. They're gonna be upset about that later.
You like snuck over and entered a bunch of codes in their iPhone real quick.
Yeah.
Now they can't use it for 4 hours.
Got him. So she's gonna be there. So I basically want to do the same thing, right? Where as soon as this lady steps, I want to
Okay.
basically bolt for the door at this point, like just
Okay.
boom and then straight up.
And then straight out. Okay.
Yeah.
Make me a one last stealth check. They're both going to roll perception on this
yeah,
because you're running up the middle aisle.
and I,
don't
gotta
think
open
it's
a
gonna
door.
matter.
It could. It might.
Yikes.
You knocked it. It's a 14 now. I think you have to keep the 14. I think that's the rule.
You are able to sneak past them and get out the door.
Great. Alright. Shame. Okay. Alright. I'll bring Twick next time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you are stepping out of the door, you do see, and I assume you're kind of making your way down this hallway.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we're all done here.
You see a guard starting to walk your direction.
Oh, that sucks so bad. These doors locked?
They are currently locked.
Oh,
She sees you and she just says, excuse me, are you lost?
No, the bathrooms are this way, right?
No. The bathrooms are past customer service. Please make your way this way.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry about that. I could have sworn.
No problem. Have a nice day. And just walk past
you too. I should have peed in the server room. I would have showed him. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom just to keep up the ruse.
Okay. You go to the bathroom.
And then I'll go back to the ship where Lisk is sleeping tonight.
Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me take us back up. You're going to be walking up the main stairs. Let me put you up here. Boop. Oops. Let me put you right there. All right. Take us back upstairs. You are currently making your way. You just exited the... I don't know why that's not updated. Whoa, that is definitely not where you are. Observer, are you broken? There we go. You are making your way up towards the main exit to go to the ship.
Okay. I go? I keep going?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy.
Oh. Am I not allowed on my ship anymore?
Quarantine,
you see-
baby.
2 guards standing at the entrance to the hangar.
I'm not messing with this right now. How hard is it? The rooms are unlocked with our data pads, right?
Correct.
Great. I gave mine. I slipped mine into Kohe's bag
Correct.
this morning, so I don't
Correct.
have it. So I'm just gonna go up and try to break into my own room, I suppose.
Okay. Let me take us up to the 3rd floor. All right.
I'll just sleep in the hallway. It's fine.
Activate. Everybody else currently asleep. You walk up. Door to your space is locked.
Try to get into Philip's room.
Ooh, I could try to break. Do we know where his room is?
You do not.
I could just break
Oh, I
into
thought it was a
random rooms.
presidential suite. Maybe not.
You could just break into random rooms.
You know what? Let me see how easy it is to break in on my own door
Right.
first.
Then it's
Smart.
not breaking and entering.
Yeah, right. Then I lost my keys. Engineering? Or would this be computers?
Either one.
Either
also,
one.
Luna, I will need you to make me a perception check.
Deep.
Hey! 33 on engineering.
Okay. You are able to get the door unlocked.
Yeah.
Can't find the skill. There it is.
It's okay. You didn't hear anything.
Sleeping like a bird. There we go. Alright.
Okay.
Lisk's midnight adventures are done for now. After a resounding failure.
You tried. That's what mattered.
Yeah.
You tried. You absolutely tried.
Computers are hard.
It's pretty complicated, yeah. Not easy at all. All right, we are on to what day is today? It is. Where is this tab? Where are you? Got it. We are on day 8. You wake up in the morning. A couple of you
Feeling
did
like
not
P.
sleep
Diddy.
very well, as it has been the case over the last several nights. Granted, nothing has changed in-game because of the adjustments that we made. As per usual, you will all have one thing you can do today.
Maybe it's time to finally meet up and compare notes and try to make a plan. I think do we meet up for breakfast usually? I feel like we do.
Who knows?
Probably so.
If nothing else, I'll need to find Kohe to steal my keys back. Although it was pretty easy to get back in. No. Let's go get everyone together as best he can.
Okay. We'll just say you guys show up down at
Taste of Elysium.
the Absalom Bistro.
But they're not
Get
open
some
for
nice
breakfast,
water.
remember?
Because the Taste of Elysium is not open for breakfast.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
correct. So you guys show up at the Absalom Bistro. You get some snacks, maybe some breakfast drinks. Just a nice brunch, you know? One of the things you notice as you guys are walking through the main floor, you see more people than you saw yesterday, but it still is lacking in comparison to what you have seen in the days prior. Everybody make me a quick perception check.
Yikes.
There it is.
There we go.
31.
Luna and Twick, you both notice, just because you're being observant, you're watching the people as you walk by, most people are currently wearing small arms on their person. They're not holding small arms, but they are wearing small arms on their person.
Like little T-Rex arms.
Mm-hmm.
Not like last time. We do not have small arms.
I'll never understand space fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons aren't banned in the resort.
They are not.
Intriguing.
So, what the hell's going on here, guys? I've been drunk for the last, week or however long we've been here, I don't remember. But, now people got guns, there's a quarantine. Luna's blind, I think.
Not blind, but, can we move to the table over there in the corner where it's a little darker?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I got these for you, and let's go pull out these little sunglasses that are little hearts on the eyes.
Yeah. Like small hearts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah, I don't know if this helps, but I think I would feel better if you wore these.
No, this helps immensely. It's a pounding headache.
Yeah, I feel that. I ain't been this sober in months. But so what do we do? I did a little looking. Computers here are something else, I'll tell you what.
Couldn't get in, huh?
Well, physically I got in, and I think emotionally as well, but electronically, no. There's this, and let's go kind of hush his voice and describe essentially where the server room is, the layout, and how frickin' hard those firewalls were.
Sounds rough, buddy.
It's not great. It gives you 3 tries though. 3 tries? Which is pretty generous.
That's
Usually,
pretty nice, yeah.
the first time, 0 tries. I got 0 tries. And then the next one was keep going, whatever.
Luna will, conspicuously turn off her datapad.
A few moments pass, and a security guard from New Elysium shows up and asks you to turn your datapad back on, as it is per the terms of service with the New Elysium Resort. You are required to be tracked at all times while you're within the resort.
Oh, that's my bad. You know what? The battery died, and I'm not sure. I could have sworn I plugged it in last night, but...
The guy standing in front of you just says, we can get that charged for you. Hold on, let me get a droid over here. And he has a droid, and there's just this little tail hanging off this droid with a charger where you can directly plug in your comm unit.
That's adorable.
I plug it in.
You plug in the comm unit.
Yes.
Startup
I
animation.
don't like how much she liked that.
What's even... I don't even remember what happened to me. I ate a plate.
Did you eat a plate, though?
I ate a plate.
How sure are you? On a scale of 1 to 10?
Check my gums and see if there's...
I check
there's
his gums for
Medicine
plates.
check.
Oh, God, am I good at this? I'm okay.
I mean,
Pretty
you're an operative.
okay.
You're an operative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Okay, crushed 35.
35. It does appear that he actually ate a plate.
Well, look at that, you did. Why did you do that? Was this like that water thing where they gave you a plate and you just ate it?
No, I don't know. Maybe I was trying to feel something.
There was. I mean,
That's
it
cool,
sounds a
yeah,
lot
man.
like when Lisk, you told us that Twick was attacking you or something.
Well, he did. Although I think
No,
I
it
thought
definitely didn't.
about it. See, here's the thing. This is nice Twick. That was evil Twick that did that. I'm like 90% sure there's like maybe an evil ghost twin. That's what I'm working on right now. I thought maybe the computers would know about your ghost twin. They didn't. Or they didn't tell me at least.
Ghosts, huh? Ghosts aren't real.
I don't know. I think I might have seen one earlier.
What did it look like?
Oh, I didn't see it for very long. It kind of immediately went through a wall, so
So it looked like
got
a
a
wall.
glimpse, really.
So,
Yeah.
like a medium creature with sort of a sheet over it. Some eye holes cut out, possibly.
A little more translucent than that, I think.
There's technology
How?
for that.
This is a question for Aaron. How tough does security look? Does it look like we could take them?
Perception check.
And I don't just mean like here. I mean just like
Yeah.
generally there's guards all over the place. How tough
Oh, got you.
have they looked?
You get the sense that these are more like they're not mall cops, but
Okay.
they're not, a SWAT team. They're somewhere like
Okay.
right in the middle. However, you have noticed as you've been walking around that there are many of them.
Okay.
You don't have an exact count, but you know that there's quite a few people in the facility.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So we probably don't go guns out yet. Probably don't go guns out yet.
Do you think? I can't remember how we came upon the information of Philip being unwell.
That was through the doctor.
Oh, that's right. He also just, I mean, since we got here, he has seemed like a crazed maniac. So, I think that's fair to say, just generally.
Dr. Lohman indicated to you that Philip was faring poorly and he was suffering from mental and physical exhaustion, as well as depression, and he was receiving care in his quarters.
That's right.
So I did a lot of investigating last night, actually. It was a fun night. You guys should try it. But the rooms are not that hard to get into. So if we could do a little urban exploring, just, knock on some doors. Well, not knock on doors, I guess. Knock down doors. But quietly. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying.
Hey, Janet, can you tell me where Phil's quarters are?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried.
Can you tell us where anybody's quarters are? Like another...
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Okay.
But we can see our friends in the app.
Correct.
Did any of us friend Phil?
No.
Bummer.
Well,
They don't
Why
work on the
would you
third
want to?
floor anyway, right?
We all add Phil as a friend right
Tracking.
You guys can all make a computers check real quick.
Woo!
now I get a 20 on a computer's check. Great, to see about adding Phil as a friend.
Yikes.
The worst reward.
Nice.
Okay. Lisk, Twick. I don't see a check from Luna here, but we'll just
Fair.
assume.
There it is.
Okay, 18. DC is very low on this. All of you are able to add Philip as a friend.
Yay.
A few minutes pass, and it still remains an outgoing friend request to Philip. Nothing has changed on the opposite end of this friend request.
Can you DM people?
You can direct message people, yes, of course. If you remember, the app has a chat feature essentially, to ask questions or request things. And you do have Philip's, he's called you on his comm unit before to ask questions. If you remember, he asked you just yesterday if he could finalize some repairs on the starship.
Okay, I'll call that back.
Bring,
Call that number
bring,
back.
bring, bring. It's got this really weird, like, rotary tone sound. Rotary phone sound. No one answers.
No one
Okay,
answers.
rude.
Yeah, no one answers.
Janet, tell Phil we want to talk to him.
Absolutely.
That'll get it done.
Yeah, if there's anyone here we can trust, it's Janet. You guys notice maybe she's a little like I'll like cover Janet's ears on Caleb's pad or on Twix's
No.
pad. Nope.
No.
Oh, never
No.
mind. Sorry.
No.
You notice that she's like a really good listener.
Yeah, I did notice that. She listens to everything.
Nice.
Yeah. I sometimes wonder if she can hear us when we don't even realize it.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Well, that's a relief. I would have been worried about that. And Lisk is gonna take if there's like ketchup, I'll just write like trust with a question mark. And then if no one gets that, I'll put Janet as well in ketchup on the table.
Just shake my head no.
You know, it might be nice to check out the ship. Wink, wink.
Yeah, that's definitely something we can do. I did see. You remember, I was doing a bunch of stuff last night. I couldn't sleep. There were guards guarding. You know how they guard the entrance to the ship part of the place that we're in. Maybe they were just hanging out. Maybe that's where they take their smoke breaks. I don't know. I was really tired, so I went to bed. But I don't know if we're gonna be allowed.
Surely we can board our own ship.
I mean,
Janet, can we go to our ship?
How would she respond? Probably.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
it's just great to have her here.
Yeah, very helpful. All the time.
Just constantly.
Never
the best.
doesn't know something, actually.
Never.
It's
Of
crazy.
course.
It's the first time, for sure.
You guys are all just sitting around. Janet pops up with this, almost looks like a welding torch. It pops up on Twix comm unit.
Fine-tuning your augmentations can take time and often equipment that you just don't have access to. Dr. Sedrani Lohman in Titan's Rest can help you reintegrate your biomechanical components so that you feel like yourself again. And if that doesn't help, our engineers in the tech workshop can access the augmentations remotely to make repairs. Just stop by guest services on the first floor, and we'll get you back in tip-top shape.
Thanks,
Do you
Janet.
ever feel like she's trying to tell us something?
No,
Janet,
I could say she's never told me anything in my entire life.
Janet, isn't the doctor kind of overwhelmed? Last time I was there, it didn't seem like she would have openings to look at augmentations.
absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Where's the tech workshop? Have we been there?
You guys
we
have. I don't actually think you've been down there. It is a workshop that is run. You would know on your app that it's run by New Elysium's staff. It's not like open to the public. It's more of if you have a problem, you can have them check it out. But it's not a part of the facilities that are offered just for come and go as you please sort of thing.
Popping in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just to be safe, I wanna get everyone's pads and put them all in Kohe's bag, and then put them at further away from us, Like maybe like I don't want to. Well, if they get stolen, that'd be great. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Basically, I would like to have the rest of this conversation with the data pads in a bag, maybe up in our room. Like, yeah. How about this? Hey guys, let's go hang out. I got this really cool thing up in my room I want to show you guys. If I can get everyone... Yeah, I got... Yikes. But basically, I want to get everyone's pads in a bag and put them in my room, and then we go hang out in Twick and Ko's room to talk about doing crimes.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. You guys, you do exactly that. You put all of the bags, or all of the comm units in one bag. You put them in your room, you drop them off, and you walk over to the other room.
I got this, guys.
You do not walk past any security guards or anything up here. You're able to just get right up to your room. You don't get in it yet, because obviously the door is locked.
Don't worry, this is no problem. I've done this hundreds of times.
Unless somebody was staying there while you carried the data pads over, which would make probably more sense.
That would have been a smarter way to do it, but Lisk breaks in anyways.
breaking in.
So I rolled good.
Yep. You are
Can
able to
I-
unlock the door.
Percept for cameras and microphones, and also the lights are. I make sure the lights are not too bright.
Yes. Make me a perception check.
I wanted to do the same thing for microphones and cameras.
Oh man,
That's a
that really
2.
teetered on the edge.
Wow.
Hey!
Brutal.
Oh my
Two
god.
buddies. Totally clean.
Co checks for pressure plates.
Yeah, I find nothing.
Okay, so you don't really... I think, Twick, you would see a couple rather large security cameras just out in the main halls, but you don't see anything in the room.
All right, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. What do we do, guys? I found a server room. We could. Luna, you got like grenades and stuff, right?
Yup.
I mean, we could go like to burn this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying?
This seems a little drastic. Maybe.
I
We
mean,
have-
maybe a little, but like,
No idea
Also
what's
really
going
cool.
on. I don't think the best idea would be opening fire.
I'm just saying, if I blow up the server room, we would know exactly what was going on.
I don't
We'd have
see
a pretty
how
good
we
idea.
would know
Not
that.
with anything else.
Sure, but like the most pressing issue, we would know all the ins and outs of it, what's happening, why it happened.
There also
No,
seems
so
to
we
be
could gossip really good.
Exactly. We'd make so many friends.
seems to be a lot of security also that we would have to deal with.
I mean, it would have to be like a throw it in there and then run. Like this isn't like not fight them all, just blow up the computers and see what happens. Essentially.
I
This
don't
seems
know
like
how
a
this
just
is
you
productive.
thing, maybe.
Well, I need the grenade, so it's at least me and Luna.
Okay.
I don't know. I did my thing, I did the sneaky hacky. Didn't work.
When we looked up stuff about the mining operation, were there other entrances? That's a GM question too, I guess.
No. I mean, you didn't really get anything about the mining operations other than a mining conglomerate owned the asteroid prior to it being purchased.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to like access old blueprints.
Yeah, if there's another entrance, we could maybe do a little moonwalk.
I do feel like there's something strange going on here. It might just be me.
Have
But,
you, Yosoki, tried getting in the air vents? That always seems to work in the movies.
Yeah, once you got in the server room, was there anywhere else to go in there?
So there were these big fans,
Air
which
vents.
is like perfect for throwing a grenade through. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think the emergency power situation is like here? Like, if we were to cut something...
See, I like where
Maybe-
your head's at. Yes, anarchy. I don't. The other thing, we don't know where a lot of stuff is, right? Like, I have found a security room, and I have found a server room, and they are next to each other, which is bad, I guess.
There's
It's
that one
conveniently
closet.
located.
It's
There is
probably
a
got
closet.
something important in it.
Bring up that one closet again. Freaking guy.
It's in a corner. It seems pretty important. Maybe you'll let me in.
We don't have any computers now.
I have
Not
a
current.
secondary comm unit
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
that I built for this purpose.
Nice.
If we needed to look something up.
Yeah.
Did we ever... Ooh. Notes. Did we ever look up Kaon Reese?
Hey, on Reese.
Reese?
Yeah, him too.
I don't think you did.
I don't
mean,
remember looking him up.
I don't know. I mean, you can. Absolutely.
That's not how you say that.
What's required to look at it? Is a computers check?
Yeah, it would be, I guess, a computer's check.
Oh. Alright, not bad. 31.
The only thing you're able to find, and this is only because you're kind of like diving through information you've already looked at. I get the feeling you guys are all sitting around like comparing notes, right? So maybe what Luna has looked at with Eclipse Innovations, you are also looking at, and you happen to find an obscure page maybe on the infosphere that indicates that he is the executive director of software development.
Can we look up the streamer guy and check out how his streams have been going?
Yeah,
It's
can we look at
not
his
a bad
TikToks?
idea.
Really good idea.
We'll look at his
Yeah,
Wanna come
let's
his
do
VODs.
that. Make me a computer's check.
I tell somebody else to do it.
Twig has the computer.
Alright. I'm in charge of computer biz.
22. You do find a bunch of VODs from Talk Crower Nagiz, and while they don't look out of the ordinary, there's like, hundreds of videos for you to peruse through, but you can see that there are multiple from each day. You have noticed a couple things just watching through these. One, there are less and less of him, like, excited. If you remember, like, before, he's just, like, bebopping around, like, talking just crazy nonsense and doing all kinds of various things. The most recent videos are him kind of being more still. Maybe he's spending more time, maybe not contemplating, but just sitting. Weirdly, you find videos of him sleeping at night.
He can sleep at night?
Crazy, right?
Shit.
You also find various footage of him, what appears to him just be like sleepwalking. It's like footage of him at night, but he gets up out of bed and he just would walk towards a wall, and he would put his hands out towards the wall. Maybe he's motioning, touching the wall, and then eventually just goes back to bed.
All right, look up Charis Prendalk too on Instantio. See if we can see anything what she's about to.
I'll just use this same computer's check. You find Charis Prendalk on Instancio. You find there are multiple instances in which you could interact with moments from her life, which, if you remember, Instancio is like an app that allows you to relive moments in a person's life, but maybe change the way they would make the decision. There are multiple options for you to play through. Everything from exercise room to Taste of Elysium to Holovid chambers to pool, like anything you would want to select from, really.
What's the most recent one?
The most recent one is, what would the most recent one be? She would have been, let me see where she's at right now. It would be from the gym.
Fire it up.
Okay. You fire it up. You instantly see footage, and it's from her perspective. She's just looking down at the treadmill, and she's just running. You can see the speed is a pretty average speed for someone of her size. She's a smaller human, but pretty average speed. Just running along. You can see her kind of pan throughout the room. Lisk, make me a perception check.
Yeah, 29.
Maybe what you're doing while you're watching this, because everybody's standing around watching this video, and I think what you're doing is you're just kind of watching what's going on in the video, and something catches your eye, and as you pan, maybe you pause the video and you rewind, and you're just kind of going frame by frame and watching, and at one point you see that she has panned, maybe she's looking around the room, and it pans past this Vesk in a white coat, like a white suit. And you recognize that it's the guard that's been walking with her this entire time. But in this specific instance, you also notice that he is holding his data pad, and there is a hologram on top of it, and he's communicating with that hologram. And with a 29, you would see the back of the head of an individual, a human, also wearing a suit, maybe not recognizable, but some of his features are somehow disconcerting to you.
Interesting. Okay, so this is her bodyguard was talking to this individual, a hologram
Correct.
of this individual. Got
Yes.
it. All right.
Like a Star Wars Darth Maul pops up on a center console and they're communicating back and forth sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Can we troll a couple more to see if anything else pops out?
Absolutely. You just kind of flip through the other videos. You basically see a lot of her like day-to-day activities at the resort. One thing does catch your eye though. While she was in the pool, she swam. You found a part where she swam to the bottom of the pool, and she held her breath. And what you notice in the perspective of the camera is that all of a sudden her vision starts to go a little dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And then you hear the sound of a splash, and a few moments later, her eyes open, and what you see in front of you is one of the buzz blades that has pulled her out of the pool and is currently hovering over her. She is on the edge of the pool, trying to catch her breath, spitting up water. She was just at the bottom of the pool, holding her breath down there, and now she's laying on the ground. A buzz blade has clearly pulled her out.
Also having visions?
Or really bad at swimming.
True. Alright, who else we got?
You look up Csthesa's blogs.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
Sure.
We'll use the same computers check still. You find Csthesa's website, her blog posts about what she's learned at the resort, and the basics are kind of what you'd expect. She talks a lot about the amenities, a lot about the food. There's a big detailed post on Taste of Elysium where she talks about meeting some friends who recently visited a strange place far away that she would have possibly an upcoming post about. You see where she talks a little bit about how she tried this special water from the asteroids in the diaspora that was wildly tasteful. You also find information about how the resort's amenities are very accommodating to everybody that's there. Everybody seems happy. But one of the things you notice is that her blog posts start out pretty thorough. And as she gets further and further in her posts, they start to get a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit more sporadic in train of thought. So maybe it's not like one long flowing train of thought about one element specifically, but she bounces back and forth between ideas. It's just like she's got a lot going on. There's just a lot. It's like information overload, it almost seems like. And she's just spilling out whatever she's thinking about in the moment and just writing it out in the most recent posts. And the most recent one she has done, as a matter of fact, is the one about Taste of Elysium. There's nothing newer than that, and that was 2 days ago.
Hey, Twick, you're a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you could something weird's going on, right? Do you think you could like do a doctor thing and like cure it,
I
or
mean,
at
I
least see
can
what
try.
maybe is causing it? Like, I mean, the easiest one's probably Luna's eyes are weird.
Well, yeah.
I know they
haven't
got
looked at those
doctors
yet.
here, but they suck. They're terrible.
I got some ointment, but to be honest, I haven't used it because it scares me.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I can take a look.
Medicine check.
Oh. Oh, I don't know. Is Kip a better doctor than you?
Oh, that's kind of rude. No?
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
29 on the medicine check. Upon examination, Luna's eyes look relatively normal. The only defining characteristic that's different than what you'd expect is that she no longer has a pupil, and her eyes are just I forget, is it a glossy black? What did you pick? Glossy white, glossy gray?
It was like cloudy gray, wasn't it?
Cloudy gray, okay.
Cloudy gray.
Yeah.
Wild to describe that as normal, totally
normal.
normal. Other than
Well, like,
Normal,
the whole
except that
thing.
it's cloudy
Like,
gray.
Except for the entire thing is fucked up.
from a visual cue, I mean, like, just purely looking at it, obviously it looks really weird, but a medical examination will tell you there's basically nothing wrong, as far as you can tell. You do get a sense after, like, maybe shining your light that she has more light sensitivity.
Oh, sorry.
So you're telling me there's nothing wrong with those eyes?
I mean,
You
they're
should-
different than they
maybe
used
just
to be, but...
Just get Kip to do a little skinny scan. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just get him involved. I would feel better if he did a little scan. You know?
Why don't you scan you and we'll check out your brain? Because, you saw a ghost, so maybe...
Hey.
No judgment or anything.
Kip can give me a scan if he wants.
Didn't you also say you saw a ghost?
You did
Yep.
say you saw
It's
a
really
ghost.
weird scanning yourself, though. It's a lot easier to scan somebody else.
Yeah, it's much better if you let a friend scan you.
Yeah. I'll give Lisk a brain checkup.
Kip, let Kip do it. Kip's the real doctor.
He doesn't. He can't actually do anything.
So I know my eyes have been altered in some way. Has anyone else sort of experienced anything strange physically?
No, I mean not so much physically.
Emotionally?
Maybe a little emotional.
Spiritually. Yeah, not amazing. I'm inclined to say that's because this is like the first 2 days I've been sober this whole trip, so it's just, the whole hangover's catching up to me. I'm a little off my game. But maybe it's something else. Maybe it's the food here. I don't know. That could be it.
Right.
The brain check, everything, again, kind of just checks out. I don't know specifically what you probably did other than a scan, but...
You put those little things on, do the brainwave.
Yeah, EKG reads normal.
EKG, exactly.
Maybe one of the things you do, I'll give you this because you rolled a 25. Maybe one of the things you do is you have a set of like ink blot cards in your medicine bag, and you flash them up. One thing you do notice while doing this is that Lisk tends to lean to things more violent when it comes to reading the cards.
Oh, no.
It's not like that's out of
Sounds
the
like
ordinary for Lisk because
Yeah.
it's Lisk, but
Hey.
most of the cards lean more violent. Oh, that's a decapitated body. Things like that. And it's just literally a circular blot of ink. So,
Combat knife. Combat knife in a console. Combat knife in the adversary.
even better.
Combat knife and a co.
But okay, so what?
So I mean,
What do we do?
I guess
I'm not
I guess
sure
what I've
I'll-
learned is that like I don't know, the resort seems sketchy. There seems like there's some weird financial stuff going on. There's a financial report that would have been really cool to open.
we could try again.
Yeah.
It's like really, really hard for me.
And there have to be like tunnels or something underneath this place, right?
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm
That's where
look
I'm
up
at.
and see if I can find like a almost like a blueprint of the asteroid, like a
Did they have to submit
geological
plans?
scan of the asteroid or
Yeah,
something.
did they have to like submit plans to some council somewhere to build this thing?
Yeah, you can make me a culture check. Hold on. Maybe not culture. Let me see what this would actually be rolling here.
My computers and culture are the same if it matters.
Oh, they are. Okay. Man. Yeah, there's... Sure. We'll do culture check.
31?
31. There is very little information, I mean, that you can find about the asteroid in general. I mean, you find basically what you found before. You maybe find a set of plans for the building of New Elysium, but outside of that, it is just, you know, very normal content and online. It's nothing like out of the ordinary. No extensive plan sets that include underground tunnels or anything like that. It's just, you know, you find like general public information about the asteroid and the site.
No old plans from the old mines.
No, what you do know about the dwarves is that they keep things pretty tight to the chest, close to the chest, because they run a operation that's only them. So the dwarves had a whole bunch of citadels in the diaspora, and they do all of the mining in the diaspora, and they really don't relinquish any control or they don't really provide any transparency into their operations.
How big is this asteroid?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see if it actually says.
Are you thinking we could do like an Armageddon? Smash it into something?
No.
Put a
Wasn't
nuke
my
in the
plan.
middle of it.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, we could do both.
People talking about tunnels is making me think of Rise of the Rune Lords.
I was just thinking that. It's one of our older memes.
You're gonna find tunnels, and Aldrin Foxglove is gonna be in there.
Oh gosh.
Two wild boars.
Yeah,
Trench
trench
coat. So stupid.
It doesn't
Now
really
we're getting haunted.
It doesn't really say anything about the asteroid's size. I don't really see anything specific to the asteroid. I mean, it's not like... I know it's not out of the ordinary. It's a fairly average-sized asteroid for the diaspora because it's a mining asteroid. There are limitations to the size of asteroids that the dwarves will mine. It has to meet certain criteria, so it has to be fairly large. It can't just be a small asteroid. It has to be able to maintain some amount of localized gravity. But outside of that, there's not really anything in here that gives me or gives you extra information on the size of the asteroid.
Well, I have this instant vehicle exploration buggy. Thinking we can go on a little moon journey. See if we can find anything.
I mean, if we can get out, how do we get outside? Is there like?
There's airlocks up here, right?
We don't have suits though, do we?
We got our armor. That's suits.
I mean, I don't need to breathe.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I don't think I do either.
See? The Ahsoka will go. You can hold your breath.
Huh. Yeah, I don't have anything on the size of the asteroid. I mean, it's like when you can see New Elysium when you land, it takes up a pretty big chunk of the one of the sides of the asteroid. It's probably like, I don't know, 5% of the asteroid's surface or something like that.
Well, it's an option for later, I suppose.
No, I like it. I mean, I guess stepping out of the character, Jake the player, I have no idea what our next move is. Like, I'd love to try those computers again, but I literally need to roll like an 18 and a 19 back to back or within 3 of each other for the financial file, which isn't impossible. But it seems like I'll get caught before I succeed. And I also don't really know what the downside is to getting caught, but presumably it makes it harder to hack them later.
Is that the only, like, secret area that exists?
It's the only one we've gone to, I think.
On the upper floor, a bunch of the rooms were not available for us to choose to stay in.
That's
We could check out
right.
the lower half of those.
I mean, we could literally just start poking around, because so far all we have is security room and server room, both of which are useful but really hard to get at, right? Like, I think if we want another shot at those, we're gonna need a bigger plan than just, I'm gonna go in and try a few times. You know, like maybe a coordinated distraction or something, some way to guarantee a hack or put a bug in it so we can hack it remotely.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, maybe for now we just start trying doors.
I think it's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, get a better lay of the land. That's probably what we were supposed to be doing for the last week, instead of just drinking and relaxing. But hey, you know what?
You guys are on vacation.
Fine. Yeah, that's the thing, right? When I go on vacation, I don't immediately try to get into the security room. But when they lock me in and everyone starts carrying guns, maybe I'm a little more inclined to try to get into that security room. Okay, does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
I think so.
Also, we should probably start carrying guns and stuff.
Oh, we're way ahead of you.
That's horrifying. Anyways,
Have
You
you
a
had a
Solarian
gun
is never unarmed.
in your cheek pouch the whole time we've been here?
I got a knife. See,
Oh, okay, yeah. I just put my pistol in there instead.
I just to make sure. You all good, Twick?
Yeah, that's me. Yep, good Twick.
All right. Okay.
You guys have probably spent most of the day compiling information.
Sure.
You did a lot of research. You've spent a lot of time talking through things. You probably have a little bit of time here if you want to walk around, but you don't have a lot before you're probably hitting the sack.
That's fair.
Evening's a better time to do what we want to do anyway.
That's true. Yeah, maybe
Imagine.
catch a quick nap and then we can poke around tonight.
Yeah.
No, let's do that actually. I like that. We'll split. Do we want to do teams? Every man for himself? We could do every man for himself first time. Or is that scary?
I think we start with a group, maybe.
Okay, I call dibs on not Twix group if we're doing multiple groups.
Wow.
Wow.
The way he said that he was good, Twick, I didn't trust it. I don't like it.
Okay. You guys will take just a quick nap. We fast forward. It's fairly late in the evening. We'll say it's like 8 or 9 o'clock. You can feel free to poke around if you would like. Just tell me where you'd like to go, and I can put you if you need to be on a different floor.
I think we're just exploring this one right now, right?
Those bottom rooms?
Yeah. I think that's a good place to start.
Okay. I assume you guys all just took a nap in this room in Kohe and Twix room.
Lisk does need to go back to get his gun.
Okay.
Because I had been leaving it and brought a knife, but now that if other people have guns, I will also have guns.
Okay.
I have a scanner laser microphone
Oh.
that I think we can use to hear through doors. Sorry, I'm rereading it right now. Allows you to hear through normally sound impervious materials at great range. Grants you sense through hearing with a range of 120 feet, but only through materials that are 1 inch thick or thinner. What is the use of this? I mean, I guess if someone's on the other side of like one of those paper room dividers, that's great. What is the point of this stupid thing? Anyways, that's great. Never mind. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. inch? What thing is less than an inch thick that you can't hear through?
Good question. Maybe it would be muffled previously and now it's clear.
I mean, maybe, I guess. Anyways. Do we know which rooms we weren't allowed to pick? Was it just kind of these ones down?
Everything below those white lines, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you noticed the presidential suite was booked. There were some other rooms throughout here that were booked, but you didn't get a good enough glance at the unit when Philip was talking to you. And then all of the rooms at the bottom are just currently unavailable because they've shut down that part of the facility since it's limited opening.
Hey, were we separating two groups?
Evening, folks.
Oh, evening.
Hello.
Nice night to view the stars.
This guy's Jimmy Stewart.
What do you want? You want the moon?
Yeah, it's quite clear. How's your vacation been so far, by the way?
Well, exhausting, honestly. Spent a lot of time sleeping. Nightmares aren't great.
Yeah, same. You hear about this quarantine crazy, right?
Yes. Well, good thing we're under, we're safe here. The security guards here are tip-top.
These aren't anybody notable, are they?
Just guests.
Just folks.
Just folks.
All right, well, you take care of yourself.
You do, yes.
Which one's the presidential suite?
The big one way up top.
Yeah, it's all the way up here towards the top.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Now that I think about it, it's probably Charis's room.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, there are like two different celebrities, right? The streamer guy also could be. I don't know if he's. When you say streamer guy, I don't know if that's like, I don't know what level we're talking. Is that Mr. Beast? Or is that
he on her level?
Different platforms, different. I would say like they probably have similar fame, but it's just a totally different crowd of people.
Sure.
Alright, it's time.
Make me an engineering check.
25.
You are not able to get through the security protocols of this door.
Embarrassing. Actually.
If that's a fail by one, I do have a thing. Once per day, if something fails by one, I can make it
It is not a fail by one.
Just making sure.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. I keep forgetting about it.
Alright. I think I would also start at the sneaky rooms all the way down here.
Okay.
Alright.
Computers, well, engineering check for you, I guess.
Keep a lookout,
on this door.
Oh yeah, no problem.
31?
31. You are not able to open this door.
What
The
the heck?
locks seem very complicated. And in fact, as you guys are trying to unlock these doors, you feel like they have the same level of technology as the doors you were trying to get through downstairs. You would note that probably early on when you were maybe reading the TOS that privacy is of utmost importance at New Elysium. They want to make sure their guests feel secure and anonymous if they need to. And therefore, all the security on the rooms that allow people to in and out of those rooms is very, very top tier.
But on our rooms, they weren't.
I was gonna say, I mean,
You rolled a 33 and a 34.
Ah, damn it. I was better at those when it didn't matter at all. Alright. Can I just try again? Is the coast clear?
I also want to try.
There's the card right there.
What's your bonus, Lisk?
For engineering?
Yeah.
Plus 18.
I'll just let you take 20.
Oh, okay. I mean, that works for me.
Okay. You were able to unlock the door.
Bam!
Oh
my god, another door.
The lights are off in this space. You walk in. It looks a lot like the room that you are in. However, a lot of the, like the bed and the shower and the wall-mounted unit, like the dresser, they're all like slightly unpacked. It looks like multiple things in these rooms have not yet been installed. Like the resort is still under construction slightly, and they have not yet completed these new rooms in order to allow guests to move into them.
Well, that's not insidious. I mean, I'll kind of turn the room over. I'll
Okay.
check, just kind of look around, look through everything.
Perception check.
It's good.
31. I think looking around, you would find just a basic toolkit.
Okay.
Just specialized tools for working on engineering. It's not a specialty kit of any kind, but it is an engineering toolkit. Just clearly somebody left this in here as a part of the process of actually constructing this room. So it looks like honestly fairly recent. Like people are still in and out of here. Like maybe they have personnel coming in and working on it on occasion.
Okay, but nothing really out of the ordinary then.
Definitely not. No,
That's
it looks
a
very,
shame.
very ordinary.
I'll clean up after myself.
Can I take 20 on mine too?
Yes, I meant to say that earlier, but we kind of passed on.
No problem.
You're good. You unlock the door.
Bam.
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 Bam. Again, looks similar to not your room, but the room that Kohe and Lisk are in. This room, just like theirs, has a view out onto the asteroid surface. Just looks kind of normal. Nothing out of the ordinary as far as you can tell.
Anything interesting going on the surface?
Perception check?
Yikes.
20. Yeah, you don't really see anything out there. It just looks like a pretty bland, not necessarily unique asteroid surface.
Just a plain old room, nothing really to report.
That room was full of bodies.
Oh.
They've been killing guests and storing them in these rooms down here.
Make me a stealth check, Lisk and Kohe.
Oh, Christ. I'll just
But-
let Kohe roll it.
Glad you showed me. You got me as a partner,
Hey! Double digits.
Yeah, no, definitely not. The security guard walks towards you, notices that you're down here, maybe hears the clanking of Kohe walking, maybe, stumbling into walls because you can't see very well in the dark. Excuse me, are you lost?
No, we're not lost. The bathroom's down this way, right?
No, the bathroom would be in your room. Might I ask what you're doing down on this end? This part of the facility is closed until construction is completed.
Oh. Okay, you guys should put up like a sign or like a rope or something. I thought the bathrooms were down here.
Yes. Our apologies that there are no ropes. Please return to your rooms.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You got it. You got it, boss.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Can't even put up a rope.
Let's check a suite just to make sure, Luna.
One of these more larger, interesting rooms.
Okay. I'll let you take 20 on it. It's unlocked.
Lisk, I feel like I'm more of a liability than anything in this situation.
You're like a distraction.
Maybe I should wait at the room.
Use your charms. Your charms. Your piloting skill.
I'm an ace pilot.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Quick.
Yeah.
Alright, swing and a miss with the rooms. It was a good call.
Indeed.
'Twas.
Maybe it's like every other room is full of
Yeah,
bodies,
just the
and
ones we
just
didn't
picked-
check. There's like
Yeah.
a really powerful weapon that we can.
Yeah, this one full of ghosts. Floor to ceiling ghosts.
Nada.
Now's probably a good time for me to tell you that this map did not even exist in the source AP. It gives you one room, and I mean by one room I mean one square, 2 beds, the bathroom, and the entry door.
Wow.
And I made this from that by like copy pasting, moving, adding elements from the base
From
floor.
the base, yeah.
Yes.
I can see it now. Nice. I'm hearing a voice in my head that says there's nothing we can find on this floor whatsoever.
Well, I sure didn't find anything, so that checks out.
Do we don't know where the guard quarters are, right? They don't stay. This is all guest rooms. I don't know if that's even helpful. If that would be helpful information. No, I don't know.
Again, where does Bill stay?
You don't know.
I'm gonna go talk to Phil.
Do you guys want to do anything else before you crash for the night?
Unless we want to try some elaborate break-in of the server room again.
We could go down to the main floor and do.
Just kind of wander.
Yeah, just try doors. See if we can see
Try
where
that
guards.
closet.
There's a closet.
Yeah, there's a closet for sure.
You want to go down to the second floor or the first floor?
We'll go second floor first.
Yeah,
Second
sure.
floor first.
Yeah.
And we'll do the first floor second.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Got it. All right. I'm gonna put you guys next to the elevators. Give me 1 second. Whoops. This quick.
Oh no,
What have you done?
there's 2 of me.
It's the best.
Told you! You
Why
said
is
it was
here?
crazy.
Why are there 2 of you? Where are there 2 of you at?
Upstairs. I used the elevator.
Oh yeah. I usually don't. I set it up so you could do that, but we really haven't been using it. So
Yeah.
Luna, let me activate this. All right, activate. You guys
Told
are
you
all
that was
at
an evil
the.
plan.
Oh, there's whole. I left the group
Oh
of you
my
down
God.
here talking at the
Oh
back
my
on
God.
Discord too.
Gosh.
All right, there you go.
Well, looking
So
at
we're
this
gonna try
map,
the
we've
janitor's
actually...
closet.
Twick, perception check as you walk past the guy standing. Hear that? Space.
Yikes again.
20.
fine.
You just hear him. He's like staring at the fountain, and he's just saying,
To realize that all your life, you know, all your love, your hate, your memory, your pain, it was the same thing. It was all the same dream. A dream you had inside a locked room. A dream about being a person. A dream that there's a monster at the end of it.
Oh. Was that this
That's
guy
weird.
or scary
"That's
face?
that. No, it's that first guy you just walked past."
Normie. Okay, great.
Hey, pal, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
Great.
All right.
It's a good fountain, right?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay, you made it weird somehow. I don't know. I'll leave you 2 alone.
The world needs good men. Oh, okay, see ya.
I was still there.
Gosh.
Is this like a big rock that people can't see through?
Yeah, it's basically a big. It's like a wall. It's probably like 10 feet tall. Nobody can see behind it.
Here's the suspicious closet I've found.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it a few times.
Many, many times. Nobody has listened to me.
Well, let's see if we can open it.
This is my favorite day.
Lisk,
All right.
you're better at this than me.
Sure. Engineering check.
Yeah, I'm good at this. I'm good at these. Yeah.
36. You are able to get it unlocked.
Easy. Bam.
You find an empty closet.
I search for hidden doors.
Special plates.
Perception check.
This is gonna crack the whole AP wide open.
You find everything. No. You find nothing. It's just an empty closet. Looks
Why
like
was
maybe
it
it's
locked?
I don't know. It literally shows it on the map as locked, and there's not even a description for the room. There's nothing.
It's an important room. I know it is.
It is not.
What is this one part of?
It's part of the bigger section to the left.
Okay.
I think it's technically, yeah, that is the Grand Court, which is a boardroom meeting area.
Okay.
So we actually have explored almost this whole floor, huh? There's like 3 rooms way over here, far right. But based on their location, I kind of doubt they're anything other than like more empty, whatever these were, like karaoke rooms or something, right?
I'm
Yeah,
also
those
poking
are
my head
this.
in there at some point because they're clear on mine.
Yeah.
They're, just kind of like meeting rooms over there.
There's also this guy, but it's probably just like a gardener's closet. Gardener's garage. Yeah.
Which guy?
Thing.
I like
Way up to the
Gardener's
north.
Garage.
The gardener's garage.
Way north.
I like the
Ooh.
alliteration.
I could. Let's break into the gardener's garage. Lisk needs a new
Probably a lot
shovel.
of people. Like,
It's
watching in the
late.
garden. I somehow made it inside of this wall. Please help.
Which wall? Where are you at? Oh my gosh! How did
I
you
made it
even?
inside of the rock.
I will get. Stop moving! Jeez. Yeah, so you guys make it up to the green fields. There's really not that many people here. There's the 2 guards that are pretty far away up here, and then, whoops, that's the observer. 2 guards pretty far away up here, and then there's just 1 person kind of looking out over the asteroid. It's already, I mean, it's pretty late. Yeah. You see again, kind of the same thing you've seen. There's a big waterfall. There is 2 climbing walls. The grotto, which is the space, and it has a bar over here.
So you're allowed to swim in this, right?
Technically, I think so.
I'm just saying, if I
I
made
think
a
I locked
video
myself
game,
in a closet.
if I made any kind of game, are you stuck down there?
Okay, I think it's because I couldn't see the door. Because I couldn't see
My goodness.
low light vision.
You close him into a closet and he's like, guys, I
Guys,
understand.
wait,
guys.
help,
Guys.
I
help.
don't know where the
I
exit
can't
is.
see.
Turn the lights out.
Hey guys. Yeah, there's it just says 2 stairways allow access to the top of the waterfall, facilitating access to the walking path behind the waterfall and the diving boards above it.
All I'm saying is, I've played video games before, and there's always a secret behind the waterfall.
Yeah, behind the waterfall,
check it.
there is
There
a
is.
moon.
Okay. You swim up to the waterfall, and as you swim through, you run into a concrete wall.
I disbelieve the concrete wall. This is an illusory wall.
You try to disbelieve it and keep banging your head against the concrete wall.
Well, that's on brand. Alright. Fine. Let's get out sopping wet.
Okay.
There you go. How's it going?
Did you find the secret behind the waterfall?
Yeah, it's concrete. Did you get out of the closet?
I did physically get out of the closet.
Eventually.
Not
Are you you're emotionally still in the closet?
metaphorically. I did not exit the closet.
I see. Well, do you want to? Can you go maybe go chat up those gods real quick? I'm just gonna try to get into the gardener's garage.
Sure.
As you walk up, they just say, "Sir, if you could excuse us, this area is restricted during quarantine. Please make your way back to the main area.
Good day. My ship is on the other side.
You cannot access your starships at this time. This facility is under quarantine by order of the stewards."
I am a steward.
"That's great, sir, but we are under quarantine. I can't let you through here."
It's my property. I should have access to it.
Yes, but
You
in
can't stop me.
matters, in circumstances in which there could be dire consequences of people leaving, if in fact we do have some sort of contagion, then we would all be in trouble. Much greater trouble than if we keep you
Under
here.
whose authority?
Oh, ask to talk to the manager.
Yeah.
Escalate.
Under whose authority has
we
this
are-
lockdown been put in place?
We are stationed here on Dr. Lohman's orders.
How does Dr. Lohman have autonomy over my body?
Gosh.
That's
No,
good.
no.
Yeah.
This is the place to go.
Sir, she doesn't have autonomy over your body, okay? Listen, the doctor believes that there may be something going on here, be it contagion, be it a foodborne illness or something, and we've just temporarily locked down the facility for everyone's safety. So if you could please,
I would like to speak to
return
your
your room.
manager.
Please feel free. He's down in customer service.
You should call him here.
He will not come up here. He's very busy. You
Where's
can meet him in
Phil?
customer service.
Where's Phil at? Phil will
I
tell
don't
you
know
to
who
move.
Phil is. Sir, I'm going to need you to step back.
Well, I'm not exiting the quarantine zone.
Perception
allowed to
check from
stand
you,
right here?
real quick. Perception check.
I also, that engineering check is to break into the gardener's garage.
Good grief, 38 easily. 13. Even with a 13, you see his hand has gone from its resting position, where he's like holding his hands together in front of him. It is now on the holster of his weapon, and he is smirking.
Oh,
he's
you don't
smirking.
want to go. You don't want to go this way, guy.
Yeah, it's a
We
big
can't
mistake.
take all of you, but we can take you.
Rather
Door unlocks,
confident,
by the
aren't
way.
you?
Okay, cool. Yes,
To the gardener's garage.
jackpot.
When you walk in, you do notice that this is merely a maintenance shed for the waterfall pump.
Not even as good as a gardener's garage.
Does
So
it
is
say
the
anything else
pump.
specific about this? It just says, yeah, maintenance cave. It also contains items to assist with the gardening drones' help to maintain the park. So there's like
Maybe-
various items to like work on the drones.
Okay.
Maybe
all
if
right.
you turn off the waterfall, the concrete slab slides away. Because, like, why would you want to go through while the waterfall's still active?
I was thinking we could sabotage it as a distraction, but your idea is way better.
Oh my gosh.
mean,
I'll tell the
I-
guards that they're lucky I'm not feeling like fighting anybody right now.
You see one of the security guards, the other one, she looks down at her data pad and she goes, sir, do you have your comm unit on you? I'm not showing you as a registered guest.
Oh.
Of course.
Sir, can you show us your comm unit?
Just check the list. It's Co.
Yeah, it shows a co up in his room currently.
I am in my room, and I wave my hand.
Bluff check.
Let's see. This is what it's all been building to.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
29.
Hey! I mean, it's okay.
The guard
Yeah, I'm
is
in my
looking right at you, is very confused by what you're saying, but also is like kind of like, okay, well, all right. Well, if you could also return back to your, I don't know how you're in two places at the same time, but if you could return back to your room too, I guess that'd be cool.
Very well. Good day.
Thank you.
Suckers, man.
Are you guys planning on doing any other exploring? Because we've pretty much run out of time for today.
Yeah, no, I think that's gotta be it for today. We got big old goose egg, though. Fucking nothing.
It
No
happens.
useful intel.
It happens.
We tried poking from
We
many
did
directions.
learn that there's nothing on the top floor.
Or really the middle
Or the second floor.
Yeah.
Let me take
Maybe
us back
talking
up
to Dr. Lohman was the play.
Take us
Yeah,
back
that
up
might
to
be
this
a good
floor.
Like Janet told us to.
Yeah.
Caleb, is your token gone again?
Yeah, because I teleported down from here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yes.
Got it.
Fucking you rookie.
Ko, as you're walking back, you see a woman over here. I don't know why this is not registering. Come on. Hold on, I gotta refresh. Something's wrong with mine. But you see a woman standing the opposite of the hallway of you. Kind of over in this direction. And she catches your eye. In fact, not only does she catch your eye, but you see her beckon you her direction. And she opens the door behind her, and she just walks in.
Okay, I'll follow.
While you're on your way,
Wait, was anybody else near me?
no one's near you.
Oh,
Not
Everybody run away.
especially.
Okay.
Okay. You walk inside and you see her. We'll just say you shut the door behind you, and you walk inside. Can you not see her? Is she not on the screen?
No, it's here.
Oh,
yeah,
there she
she's
is.
there.
Okay. She is laying on the bed with less clothes on than what she had on prior.
that was
Do
fast.
you want the rest of us to leave this channel? Is that, I mean, whatever you guys do, I don't, it's fine, I get it.
I'd rather not be here.
Yeah.
She smirks and she again just beckons you towards her.
Miss, did you have something you required me for?
She just points next to her.
Are you mute? Can you not speak?
I need you to make me a sense motive check.
It's a skill that's not piloting, so he's gonna be really good at it. Hey!
Wow.
Oh my
-1.
god!
-1, dude. What's up?
Devastating.
What's up with her motive?
You are looking at this lady, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and you feel like she's trying to compel you to come near her, and you feel like maybe she's interested in like taking whatever this is to the next level. And as you're looking at her, you kind of see it's like the whole Beautiful Mind effect when he holds up his hand when there's 3 girls, and he holds up his hand and he crosses out the 2 that are next to them, and he looks at the center girl. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
it's been a really long time.
It has been several years, but sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point of it is basically as you cover the sort of wingmen, essentially, the one in the middle becomes way less beautiful, way less appealing, I guess, to the person in that specific case. And as you're staring at this woman, she... Like, you start to see the bags beneath her eyes begin to grow larger and droop. It's like her cheek is slowly sloughing off the side of her face. One of her eyes begins pointing a different direction than the one she's looking at you with. She's still beckoning you towards her. And all of a sudden, her face just morphs into a disgusting, rotting corpse. The rest of her body follows as it just sort of like starts at her head and it moves all the way to her feet. And what you are currently looking at is the corpse of a rotting, decaying body laying in this bed. Its arms still outstretched in what looks like a manner of beckoning towards you, but it's no longer moving. And you stare at it for a second, you blink a few times, and then when you blink one more time, all of a sudden this corpse is gone. And there is nothing left in the room except for an empty bed.
Okay.
Boy, sure am glad there are no corpses in our room, huh?
I'll look around this room, see if there's anything out of place.
Yeah, perception check.
So good at skills. Let's see.
15.
Hey!
There is nothing in this room. In fact, it looks like nobody's been in here. It looks like this room is not even... like, no guests are accommodated in this room at all. In fact, while you think about it, you don't even know how you got in here.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a ghost in the shell.
I'll go, huh. Anyway, and then I'll walk out. The door's locked.
When you walk back to the door, it is locked.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
He doesn't have his commune.
He's gonna die in there. He's gonna die in there.
We have no idea where he is.
Hope you enjoy your new room.
I picked the lock.
Yeah, engineering check.
I can't even do that. I'm not trained in engineering.
Oh, no.
Well, okay, though. He has his lightsaber.
Yeah. There's no...
The whole lightsaber, and you shove it through the center of the door, and it starts melting from the inside
I've
out.
seen The Phantom Menace.
They
There's
close the
no
blast doors and he
technology
just
in
turns
here.
it and it gets hotter.
There is nothing in here.
Okay. I will knock on the door.
Why would you knock? Who are you knocking for?
Maybe somebody will answer.
All right, actually, you
Oh,
knock,
no fucking way.
and the door opens, and there's a security guard standing there.
Good day. I somehow got locked in this room.
ID, please.
Yes.
Your comm unit. You do have your comm unit on you, correct?
I do.
May I see your comm unit?
Yes. Hold on. I pull out a piece of paper and I draw a crude drawing of a comm unit. And I hold it up and it says Co and it's a smiley face. And I say, here I am.
All right. I'm going to make you do a bluff check, and I'm going to make the DC so freaking high. Because that's so ridiculous. Yeah, no. Yes, that's definitely not a comm unit. Your ID, please. This is not a registered room for a guest, and I do not see you anywhere on the database. What is your name?
My name is Co.
She enters a few things on the datapad. I see Co in a room up... towards the front of the building. Why are you in this room?
I'm not.
You are, in fact, in this room.
It's going
Hence,
so good.
you knocking on the inside of the door and me unlocking it for you. Now, please, explain yourself.
Well, ghosts, I guess.
Funny joke.
There was a woman, and she
woman.
beckoned me,
A beckoning woman.
and
How
then
original.
she turned into a corpse. Was that
Please,
one original?
Go to bed. Go to bed. Get back to your room. Do not make me have to unlock another door and find you behind it.
Glad you were here. I could have starved to death or something. So thanks for that.
Yes. Move along. She steps up, shuts the door, and you see her lock it, and she heads back to where she was posted.
Hey, real quick question.
Yes,
What?
yes.
Why was that door unlocked, though?
I have no idea.
Do I
Just
look like I have the skills to get into a locked door?
No, you don't look like you have any skills.
Yeah, that is true. So why was that door unlocked?
I don't know, you're a janitor of some sorts? Do you have like lots of extra keys or something?
No.
Well, please make your way back to your room and make sure you carry your comm unit on you at all times. Thank you.
Maybe look into like the security logs or something and see if like somebody accessed that. Seems kinda fishy.
Yes. She looks at it real quick, and she does see that it was unlocked. And then a few moments later, it was locked, and then a few months later, she unlocked it for you to come out. It looks like the door was unlocked, then following shortly after, locked, and then of course, I unlocked it and saw you. And here we are. So please, as previously mentioned, I'm done answering your questions. Make sure you get back to your room. We are under soft quarantine. I need to make sure that we maintain it. And I do not need guests in extra rooms that are not meant to be occupied by anyone.
Well, that's
Do you
really
understand?
what I'm trying to get to the bottom of here. Did you think somebody locked it from the outside? Do you have like cameras out here maybe?
Of course, there's cameras in the hallway. I can review it with our security team when I go back downstairs. Now, please, return to your room.
You want to contact me after you reviewed it? Because I'm kind of
Yes,
curious.
I have your name now. I will send you a message on your comm unit.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. As you guys get back to your room, I don't know if everybody's going to pick up your comm units or you're keeping them all in one room. I don't know what the plan is.
I'm grabbing mine
I'll-
at least.
Look at mine.
I'll check mine.
Okay.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, hey. Where you been at? What are you doing?
There was a beckoning woman, and then she became a corpse, and I was locked in a room.
Listen, we all been there. We all been there, buddy.
And then she
Don't take
disappeared,
it
though.
personally. Yeah,
And there
they
was
do that
no-
sometimes, man. It's tough out there.
It's more like in line with some of the things that we've been talking about recently, where things kind of appear and disappear without reason.
You don't gotta make excuses with us, buddy. We
just
get it.
updating you guys on the weird activity that we've seen. Also, I was locked in a room, so like if you ever like don't find me for a while, maybe go check all the rooms to make sure I'm not locked in one of them
Take
and
every
starving
room.
to death.
There's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know the situation I was in that could have been more dire than it was.
Coulda.
Well,
Alright.
I mean, it seems like you made it out okay, so I'm not too worried about it.
When you guys grab your comm units, 2 people have messages. Luna has a message from Major Ivasco. The message is fairly short. It just says, yes, a soft quarantine has been issued for the new Elysium resort at the request of Dr. Lohman. Per Steward's protocol, it is in place, and that means that no one can leave the resort until the Steward's quarantine team arrives, which will be a few days. It seems like Overwatch is probably a little ways away. One of their ships for quarantine, and so it's going to take a while for somebody to get there. But for now, they don't think the threat is high. It seems like maybe it could just be a foodborne illness, and for the time being, they just want everybody to remain at the resort, including the 4 of you.
Oh, I will be the judge of what the danger level is. I'm already firebombing the server room. Don't even talk to me about the
That-
danger level.
Is all that the note says. The other person who received a note is Kohe.
Oh.
Kohe received a message from Csthesa, and it is 4 words long. And all it says is, "Were the Aslanti right?"
Oh no.
Wow.
What?
I showed that to Twick since he was in the interview with me. Should I write back maybe, or?
Oh.
Can I look up where Csthesa is?
Yes, absolutely. She is, I think she would be probably in one of these inner rooms over here. I don't know if you can see that. That is where her datapad pings. Because you guys are friends with her.
Yep.
So just to make sure I heard you correctly, were the Aslanti right?
Yes.
Okay. I heard were the Aslanti right,
Yeah.
and then was
Oh.
I spent a long time trying to parse that into
Oh,
4
yeah, yeah.
words.
Were the Aslanti
Got it. Yep,
right?
yep.
With a question mark at the end.
I got there. I got it. Okay. Thank you.
You suppose maybe we should check on Csthesa? That's a weird
Oh, I
message.
pinged the wrong room. It's here, sorry. The one I
Does make
pinged
more
was a
sense.
suite.
Just could reply and just say no. We'll just assume it's all good.
Nah. No, buddy,
I
was that
suppose.
is she? She's not the woman, is she?
No.
It's never a good idea to get back together with your
man.
ex. You know, I get it.
Especially after they turn into a corpse.
yeah,
No.
it definitely puts a damp on things.
This was a more spiritual experience, I guess, not really a physical one.
Your
Seemed
most
pretty
recent one
real.
knew your relationship with her.
No, the one with the beckoning woman and the corpse. It
I
didn't
see.
seem
Okay, I see. You guys had a real spiritual
didn't
connection.
seem all natural.
I got you. There's nothing wrong with augments, buddy.
And then I think somebody locked me in the room, so I'm having a security officer look into that for me.
Well, the security here is really good, so I have no further questions.
I'd be right on top of that.
Okay, before you guys hit the sack, I am going to need
Oh, are we not? We should go check on what's her ass.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I
Csthesa.
thought you weren't. I wasn't sure what the plan was.
I mean, I guess it's not Lisk's call. But like, I mean, we
can
probably
go check
should,
on her.
right?
Yeah.
Someone should.
I think Twick would go check on her, even if Code didn't want to go.
No, Ko's going.
And Lisk won't let Ko approach his ex without backup, without the homies.
Is it down this way?
It is right. Sorry, let me go back to it. It
There,
is
it's
right
doors.
here. Yes.
Oh, shoot, wrong.
When you get to the door,
Others.
obviously there's people standing outside, and you do see a "Do Not Disturb" sign. There's like these little screens next to all the doors that you can turn on "Do Not Disturb" if you don't want to be disturbed, and hers is currently set to that.
I knock anyway.
You wait a few moments. No one answers.
Csthesa? More knocking.
I don't think you're doing this right.
How long ago was the message?
It was just earlier today, probably middle of the
So
afternoon.
not like right now.
No. Again, you wait a few moments. No one answers.
I reply on my comm unit, answer the door.
Okay.
That's not terrifying.
No reply. No one answers the door.
All right, gentlemen, stand back. Ko, you're my distraction.
Got it.
Distract everyone who's nearby.
Hello.
Screen.
Hello.
What is your name?
Hello.
Hi. I'm Johansson. What's your name?
My name is Ko.
31 does not work. What's he doing back there?
Nothing.
Oh, what?
Who?
What's he doing back there?
What's
Me?
who,
I'm talking
what's
to you.
who doing where?
Nobody
that
is
short
doing
guy
anything
back there.
back there.
33 succeeds.
There
let's
isn't
go.
there isn't anybody back there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, let me roll for him. Oops, wrong die.
You feeling all right? Do you need to lie down?
Lisk, make me a stealth check. Okay, no problem. Sorry, I just thought I saw something.
Oh, it's all right. It's been going around. It's catching.
Yeah. You know what
Same thing.
happens to people that think they saw things, though, right?
No.
Nothing much. I just was wondering if you knew.
I gotta go. This is freaking me out, guys. See ya. Bye.
Hey, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, door unlocks.
Good work, boys. Just like we drew it up. Bam.
I'm very good at
All right.
distracting.
Maybe Ko should go first since she kind of knows him a little bit.
Okay, check for pressure plates.
Check for pressure plates. Perception check. I'll just make you roll this just because it's fun to see you roll skills. Oh, 25. Yeah, you don't see any
Pretty
place.
good. All right.
It's pitch black in here.
Okay, I get out my goggles.
Okay,
I don't know
your
how this
goggles
works.
are on. Just imagine they're on for a second.
Okay, I'm imagining they're on. Dark side goggles. Can't actually see anything, but you know.
Okay, you open the door. The room is currently empty. Looks like one of the beds is unmade. You see some luggage towards the side wall, and that is about it.
This.
It was showing that she was here, right?
Yeah, it was showing she was there.
I'll look for her
Knock on the door.
comm unit. Oh, yeah, there is another little. There's a bathroom, huh?
Hello?
You are right. It's Luna and Ko.
Why are you in my room? Yes.
Csthesa, are you doing a number 2?
I don't know what that means. Please leave. Please.
Why is it so dark in this room, Csthesa?
Well, I was asleep. Then I had to use the restroom. Please, I don't know why you're in my room.
What is up with this message that you sent me?
What message?
You sent me a message. It says, Worthy Aslanti right.
Oh, I must have misspelled things.
What were you trying to
Interesting.
say?
Worthy Aslanti, comma, right? Question mark?
Son of a bitch.
What does that mean then?
Autocorrect.
Please, leave my room. I don't feel well. Please, go.
We'll wait here until you come out.
Definitely will not happen. I will call the guards if I must. I don't like anyone in my room.
Are you scared? Is somebody threatening you?
No, no one's threatening me. I just don't feel good. I need to get some rest. Please, leave.
Would you consider us friends?
Diplomacy check? Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, so you could, since I'm your friend, you can come to me if something's bothering you.
Of course, yes. Honestly, I don't feel good. I haven't slept well, and I haven't been feeling good the last couple days. I just need to rest.
Okay, but you will come to me if you think something is bothering you.
Of course, yes. Please go. This is quite awkward.
I can imagine. Caught with your pants down.
I don't think right now is the time for jokes.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then, I suppose.
That's also an awkward thing to say, but please leave.
Alright.
So how'd it go?
She was indisposed.
It's okay, buddy. That's fine.
She
Well, you'll
seemed
get it
rather,
next time.
seemed rather erratic, but was very adamant that nothing was really wrong, she was just tired.
And what she
Also-
meant to type was...
Yeah, what she meant to type was worthy Aslanti, comma, right.
I
hell
don't know
did that
what that
mean?
means, though.
That makes even less sense than the first message.
Yeah, the
I'm
first
not
one made a
exactly
little
sure.
sense.
It was at least like a full thought, you know?
That's a good point. I didn't feel like I could adequately question her further, though, while she was, behind another door.
Well, you can ambush
Well-
her tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we'll see her out and about.
Time for sleep?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head back. Again, as per usual, you find it pretty difficult to fall asleep. Before you go to sleep, though, I am going to need fortitude saves, or a fortitude save from Twick, and will saves from everyone. Blind, please.
A blind William save. Call him Blind Bill.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for one more. Holy cow.
We did that great, huh? Excellent.
Yeah, you did excellent. I mean, just spectacular. All right. Here's what we have. So something is scratching at your mind.
Excellent.
So much so that you are able to get good sleep at all.
Oh.
You failed your save. Do you want to spend resolve points to not let this thing continue?
I remember how this, let's see.
You spend resolve points equal to 1 plus the number of manifestations you have.
And then that means you get
Wait, actually, let's see. You
So
spent...
I mean, you get the gift and not the stain?
No. It just means you prevent this corruption from continuing.
So you get nothing.
You get nothing.
And you need... Yeah, okay, let's spend it.
Okay.
And those can't be
I think
recovered, right?
Yeah, they cannot be recovered, and I think the way we have to do this, because if this happens on subsequent nights, because I think you're going to have to, like... The way I imagine this working, because there's not, like, a specific rule set within here that does this, but the way I imagine it working is if you have this happen on subsequent nights, you're not able to recover the resolve points you spent the night before, or the ones you would spend tonight. So you would be down the equivalent of double that. Every night you do this consecutively, you run into that same problem of no longer having enough resolve points in order to be able to do this thing. If you're able to get a good night's rest and not have this happen, 2 nights in a row essentially, then you go back to normal. Like, you recover your resolve points. But right now, as of tomorrow morning, you will be down 4 resolve.
Okay.
Still want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. You'll be down 4 resolve. Got it? Quick. You also find it very difficult to sleep. Your thoughts, while they typically lean to you in a way of maybe you're leaning more towards trying to think about what your next augmentation is, or maybe you're just thinking about how you can create the next thing, or maybe some modifications to some designs you've been working on. Tonight's thoughts are much darker. They're much more strained, and they're much more straining on you. And you find it very difficult to sleep. You failed your save. Do you want to spend a resolve point, or spend the resolve to avoid it? Or do you want to just let this thing continue? You failed, by the way, your will save.
Yeah, okay. I will spend the resolve.
You will spend a resolve. Got it. Okay. Got it.
Man.
Resolve
Playing,
is-
some dangerous games over there, Caleb.
That's it's a low amount of resolve.
At the 2?
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be 2.
That's a small number.
Lisk and Luna, you did not fail your save.
Let's go.
Slept so well.
Be nice.
So
Nicely
do
done.
we
If
get
you
our
do not get-
resolve back? We get it back tomorrow, maybe.
No, you would get it back. You'd get it back tomorrow morning. You'd get your resolve back, because I think
Okay.
the last night, not this night, but the night before, was when you spent the resolve to keep it, to not let this spread. And I
Right.
said that night plus the next day you couldn't recover it. If it's consecutive days, you just
Okay.
pile on.
So
But if
when
you were
I
able
wake
to
up
get-
in the morning, I will have my resolve points back.
Yes, if you're able to get a
Got it.
night's sleep, like an actual night's sleep without failing your save, you recover your resolve.
Word. Okay, I understand.
This is
Okay.
clearly the better room to sleep
Yeah,
in.
obviously, with all the...
Wait,
Yeah.
real quick.
All right.
What happens if, say, tomorrow night I fail again? Do I get any resolve back if I let it fail?
Yeah, you would just recover your resolve.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yes, that's a good question. So if, for instance, I guess if you're talking like if you did 2 days and you spent resolve for those 2 days, and then the third day you fail again, if you just choose to fail and you let this corruption continue, would you recover all your resolve? The answer is yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I didn't want to be stuck on 2 resolve for the rest of my life because I can never succeed on a save.
No. Okay. You guys wake up on the morning of the 9th day. 9th day, day 9. You have nothing on your schedule. Nothing that's planned per se. I think today you guys have been like out and about doing your own thing. Your brains are wiped. You feel like maybe you just need a day to pause maybe contemplate, relax.
Yeah, resort day.
Yeah, resort day. And so I think you guys as a group will make your way down to the Boundless Sunroom.
Yeah, need a vacation from this vacation, am I right, guys?
That's what I was
Seriously.
thinking. Like,
You know
take a
it.
dip.
Boundless Sunroom. Okay.
Maybe firebomb a server room? I don't know. Yeah, what do people do to relax?
Co can go up and down the tube thing.
The grav lift.
All right. The Boundless Sunroom is over to your right. That is where you guys are headed just for a pool day, just to relax. You guys all have swimming gear on, pool towels. Just need a day to just kind of, I don't know, just relax.
And drink.
Yes. Drones are serving drinks. They're like passing around amongst the people who are in here. Drones are currently serving drinks. You see there's various
Splish,
parties
splash.
that have been moving in and out of this space. Did you say splish splash?
Yeah, dove in.
Oh my gosh. You guys do see, let me put their names up here. You do see Virlae and Lomer. There at the other end of the pool. One of them was just kind of taking a dip in this lazy river portion. Lomer is just kind of sitting in one of the chairs. And you guys relax for the day. Anything specifically you are conversating about while you are here?
Is there any security out here?
Not near you, no.
Hey, alright. I'm not using that information for anything, but it's good to know.
Yeah, you're good.
I think if we're taking a vacation, I think Lisk is gonna just go completely off the clock. He put in good work yesterday and the day before, so he's just gonna completely try his best to not think about his impending doom in a resort.
It's probably fine. We're probably overreacting.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just something in the food or
Also,
water
I bet
or something.
what are they called? We're part of that organization, you know, the people who are coming here, the quarantine
Stewards.
team. The stewards, thank you.
The quarantine
I bet-
team.
I bet they come and they're like, yeah, no, it's fine. And they fix it and then we go home. Maybe get another delivery job or something, you know?
Totally.
Yeah, you're probably right. We go to one of those Buzzblade games.
Yeah, sure.
What about Kohe and Twick? What are you guys doing? I know Twick is currently swimming.
Yeah, I do want to discreetly see how Virlae's looking. And maybe Lomer too. I doubt I can tell if Lomer's been losing sleep. But Virlae maybe.
Quick perception
Scan
check.
them. Get the real doctor involved.
I don't think that's really how scanning works. Perception.
Perception's so hard to find.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to the 2E where it hasn't.
I know. It's very nice.
As expected, Virlae looks exhausted. You cannot decipher anything from Lomer, though.
Yeah, okay.
Scan him.
How does the scanning thing work?
It's for learning knowledge about a creature.
Okay.
Could be useful.
I feel like most
don't
of the time
know.
it's for, weaknesses type things.
Hey, we might have to kill Lomer. You don't know. Or protect him.
Mm.
Look at him. He's a sweet little cinnamon roll. What if something happens to him?
Okay. I think while maybe you're sitting there, Virlae, I mean, like I said before, she kind of just looks not great. But she stands up at one point and she looks directly at Lisk.
Oh.
Sees you over in the corner and walks directly up to you and just says, What do you think you're saying about the Buzzblades?
I think you guys got a real shot at the championship this year?
Yeah, that's not what I overheard.
I don't know what we're talking. What are we, is this like
You
a
know
game?
exactly what we're talking about. You were talking about how we're pathetic. And we're not pathetic. We are a quality team.
Yeah, for sure. I don't remember saying that.
Oh,
but,
you definitely did. I heard it. Lomer heard it too. Lomer starts heading this direction.
Did you hear that, Loma?
Of course I heard it. I can't believe you say something like that about our team. What's wrong
Wait.
with you?
Who did I even say it to?
You were
It's-
talking
I'm
to your
doing
friends.
it.
I saw it.
I don't even have any friends. Wait, really? Are you okay?
You have plenty of friends who are here with you. You're talking about how our team is terrible. We offered you free tickets. We gave you things. And here you are insulting us while we're trying to just have a relaxing day at the pool.
Look, Virlae, I don't know what's going on, but you remember we did save your life. You didn't just give us stuff. We saved you from dying in space. You remember?
Yeah, that's a one-time thing. Right place, right time. Well, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I guess not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you're sorry enough. And she raises her fist to take a swing at you.
Oh, bring it, bitch.
And I am actually going to have everybody roll for combat.
Oh.
Let me do this. Boop. Let me know if you didn't get
Been
that
a
roll
while.
for combat.
Been a minute. Oh yeah, 23.
Did
I may
it
not
doesn't
have
look
added
like
you.
I
Hold on.
rolled. Yeah.
Toggle combat state.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Luna, you rolled best. You see what's going on over there. You're a little ways away, but you do see Virlae raising a fist ready to swing at Lisk.
I do indeed. I will approach.
Okay.
Sort of flanking, but not flanking. And holding both claws, I'll say, whoa, hold on. There's no cause for violence. You may have heard, you may have misheard. It's been tense around here. There's been a lot of, sleepless nights. A little bit difficult. Just take it down a notch.
Take it down a notch. She looks just like enraged. You can see it in her eyes as you get up close. Are you holding your hands like you're ready to attack her? Or you're holding your hands like up,
Yeah.
like you're saying, "Whoa, calm down." Make me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy check. Yeah. 39.
39. She kind of tilts her head and looks at you strangely, but Lisk is still right in front of her. And about that time, you hear another voice come from behind. And it is Talk, the streamer.
There he is.
Oh.
He is in the back, and his drone is currently flying up. And you just hear him say, "Oh, yeah, fam, get him. Let's see some
Oh, no.
action."
This is not a
And,
good look.
That is the end of your turn. Lisk, what are you going to do?
Yeah, all right, Jesus Christ. Virlae, and Lisk just downs the drink, hops down in front of him and says, "All right, big guy, take your big guy? No, she's a girl, right?
Big girl, big girl.
All right. Dude, whatever. Give that shot. Let's see what you got." And let's just stands, hands down, ready to take it. Let's see
Okay.
let's see what she's got.
Got it. All right. Ko, you're up.
Yeah. I'll go over here to talk and be like,
The grav lift takes you upstairs.
maybe
Roll me a distraction check.
maybe the inciting of violence could take a few steps down. Like, seems like not good for the situation.
Nah, man, get out of here, old man. It's gonna get me so many viewers on the channel. This is gonna be some great content.
He's got a little camera drone, right?
Yeah, it's flying quite a ways up in the air right now. Not within reach of you.
Yeah, I'm sure. What if I got on a grav lift?
The grav lift is a tube.
Dang it.
Jump jets.
I do have jump jets. It's gonna be like a check that I'm bad at to try to do that. That's all
any
checks
of
pretty
them?
much, yeah. I'm good at bluff and pretty good at pilot.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Jump and grab his camera.
Oh, all right.
Jump jets.
Make me a dexterity. No, we'll make it an acrobatics check. Acrobatics? I think it's acrobatics. Probably is going to be best here.
You sure?
Let me see. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be an acrobatics check.
Okay. Sure it's not athletics. Athletics seems cooler.
No, I think it's an acrobatics check. Yeah, so you jump up with your jump jets, you swipe at the drone, you miss it, and you land in the pool
Sick.
10 feet in front of you.
Yeah. Sick cannonball, Co.
That's what I was trying to do the whole time.
Do you do anything else? That's your move action.
Supernova.
No, just
I've been charging it up this whole time.
I'll move. I can move as my standard, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move towards the conflict.
I'm sorry, do you have a swim speed?
Oh shoot. I have no idea.
Yeah, you will move it probably. We'll just call it half speed.
All right.
Probably about right there. Okay, it is Virlae's turn. Virlae is going to make a quick check here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Here comes the unarmed strike attack against you.
Bring it.
Well, that's a good first roll. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
no.
All right.
Yikes.
Okay. Buckle up, buddy.
It's a lot of dice.
You
Wow.
take
What
Strike.
is this made out of?
44 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Okay.
Yep. And that is, she just continues to yell at you. You think you can insult our team? I'll show you what you'll get from that. Just like babbling almost, wildly. Swick, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll hop out of the pool and just pull out my pistol discreetly. And that's it.
Okay. Lomer's turn. Seeing that Virlae is being flanked, you see Lomer reach out his hand, and a mote that has been floating around the top of his head lands in his hand, and he clasps it, and it becomes a very large, glowing green club. And he takes, kind of steps up here and is going to take a swing at Luna.
What did I ever do to anybody?
He also has a wild look in his eyes. Whoops. There we go. That is a 20 against KAC.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Here comes the damage. 10 bludgeoning. This is non-lethal damage.
All right.
And we're back to the top of the order. You are up.
I just need to play that manually. All right. Well, I will step back behind the pool, and I'll say, Lisk, don't let her get your spirits down. You've taken harder than that. And I'll inspiring boost y'all.
Yeah.
Nicely
Which
done.
gives you, I cannot remember how much stuff.
Looks like we haven't done this in like
It's almost like I haven't
3
done this
months.
in a long time.
It has been a second since we've done any combat, boys. By the way,
is this a significant enemy?
yeah, it did 44 damage in one hit.
One punch, 44
I don't
damage.
think this is a significant enemy. What does
What do
significant
you
mean in
mean?
Starfinder?
That literally, if that was not stamina, I'd be down from that one hit.
So I ask because the skill says, as a standard action, you may signal an ally within 30 feet who has taken damage from an attack made by a significant enemy. See
Significant.
page
I was thinking
42.
significant was like some sort of like a serious, like a boss or type thing. Significant. This just means it's CR nowhere lower than average play level -4. Yeah, this is a significant enemy.
Okay. Stamina
Tell me it's
points
not
equal to 14 plus 5. 19.
So I get 19 back?
19.
Alright.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Before you get to go, Talk just runs along the pool, his drone still floating above him, just yelling again. Oh yeah, big swing, batter up! Lisk, you're up.
Well, I don't think I can draw a weapon and trick attack, which really stinks, because this is gonna be really embarrassing for me now. But I'm gonna do it anyways. So Lisk basically just got punched in the face, and goes, wow, guess you hit like a girl too. And he spits in her face, gets his survival knife out of his cheek pouch, because fists are not an operative weapon, because frickin' of course they're not. I can't have nice things. And I guess I'll just try to stab a bitch. This is gonna suck. Yeah, really suck.
You're right about that.
Yeah, that sucks. Yikes. That is a miss.
Yeah, I bet it is. Well, alright. That's all she wrote.
Okay.
You know what, I'll at least 5 a step to here so someone can maybe flank.
Okay. Go.
Getting out of the water.
Okay.
Stepping up to here. We don't really want to kill them though, right? Are you trying to full attack them? Or not full attack, that's the actual thing. Like actually attack them?
I got punched in the face for 44. Yeah.
I will talk to Virlae first. But like maybe you could see reason and we could settle this diplomatically.
Diplomacy check.
Sure. Not great.
Yeah. Unconvincing. Are you doing anything else?
Can I do anything else?
Don't know.
Free actions. Unlimited number.
Yeah.
Was that a free action?
No, that was
No.
your standard to talk to
Okay.
her. Try and convince her to back down.
I'm good.
Okay. Virlae's turn. Virlae, again, just kind of just being enraged at this point, is going to take a swing with a switchblade that she has pulled out at this point.
Dirty.
Hey, that's my thing. Get out of here.
Here comes the swing. 28 against KAC. I'm assuming that's a hit.
Is that against me?
Yes.
I'm not even. Is it a reach switchblade?
You're within 5 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Lomer was going.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Here comes the damage roll. $29 points of slashing damage.
Man.
I don't know if it's a significant enemy. I don't
And Twick, you are up.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having to look something up real fast. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to try to shoot Virlae with a biohack.
Okay.
I'm using an anesthesiology biohack.
Okay. What specifically does it do?
I'll tell you if it matters.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If it matters, I'll tell you.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
Doesn't matter. Good roll.
What I expected.
Woo. Beautiful roll. Are you doing anything else?
Yes. Stepping back to here.
Okay. Lomer's turn. New combatant has stepped up. Kohe, make me a quick perception check. You're standing right in front of Lomer.
Perception.
Ooh.
Hey!
Natural 20.
You see Lomer looks over at Virlae and then looks back at you and then takes a swing. Here comes the attack roll. That is a natural 1 on the die. And this is a named enemy.
Hey.
I have this thing in here. I do have crit fumble tables. Nice. Melee fumble. You seem to have tripped over an imaginary invisible skittermander.
What?
I mean, it actually makes sense for this
Sure.
this AP.
Yeah.
You're perturbed. Opponents using melee attacks get a +2 bonus to hit you until the start of your next turn.
That's nice.
And we are back to the top of the order, Luna. Talk is still yelling things from across the pool. You see Virlae in front of you, just looking enraged, taking swipes at Lisk. And Lomer is swinging at Kohe currently. What are you going to do?
Did my Lee do anything previously?
Did your what do anything? Sorry.
Like my previous plea for her to take it down a notch.
Sense motive.
I guess that makes sense. Any effect whatsoever. 23.
23. Two things you noticed. One, you don't think Virlae is acting, well, there's no thinking anymore. You know Virlae is not acting rationally. But you also think you were getting through to her, but you think that talk is causing a problem and it's just enraging her more. Because she made direct eye contact with Talk when he started talking about stuff on his stream and then went back to swinging at Lisk.
Oh, okay. In that case... Man, what do you do about... What do we do about Mr. Crower? Mr. Crower? Crower?
I tried to talk him down, but I'm bad at diplomacy.
Mm.
Well, I'm just not great
jumping.
at diplomacy. Yeah.
And grabbing
Oh.
things
So you
in
could
the air.
you could try maybe. I don't know.
Float across the pool.
God, you don't have to talk about everything I'm bad at when I mention one thing. I'm good at swinging swords, okay?
And
Flying
also...
ships.
Listen, Talk. Can I call you Talk? Listen, it's a little bit of a delicate situation. I think Virlae's not quite herself, and if we could have just a little bit of decorum, I think that would be great, and then maybe Lisk won't die.
Diplomacy check.
Ooh, 31.
Alright, fam. I get it. I'm out. See ya. And the drone lands in his hand, and he turns and he starts walking away.
Oh. Okay, that went well.
I think what he did, like, right when you flew over to him, he was kind of like, whoa, what's going on here for a second? But then you just, I don't know, maybe talk some sense into him. So he just, okay, fine, sure.
He also
Just
seems
walking
like
away.
he's kind of losing interest in things recently.
Lisk, you're up.
Does Virlae still look like she's gonna clock me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Do I stab her? Do I not stab her? Okay, I will give you guys one more round before I start killing these guys. So Lisk kind of just like fixes his jaw, which I imagine has been completely displaced, or whatever you call it, dislocated.
Yep.
Well, it's good to see you hit as hard as you play Buzzblade or whatever the fuck your sport is called. I don't know. I don't watch sports. Anyways, fine. Let's see what you got. And I'm gonna activate holographic clone.
Ooh,
So I have.
nice. Roll it.
Oh,
Yes!
Nice.
I have 4 holographic clones around me that last
Nicely done.
for the next 7 minutes.
Okay. Just a short amount of time in combat, honestly. They'll be gone very quickly.
Well, they'll go away as he hits them. I need to look up the rules for mirror image.
And
Are you moving at all?
So I can't trick attack. They'll get an attack of opportunity, so I will just 5-foot step to here. Well, to here.
Guarded step. Got it. All right, Ko, you're up.
good Nova position right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, end them!
I'm not gonna just blow them up. I gotta just try to. How hard is it to grapple again? It's like ridiculously hard.
It's pretty hard. It's
AC plus 8, right?
Keep in mind, they're wearing like swim attire currently. So
Okay.
they are not armored.
I try to grab Virlae and like restrain her.
Okay.
Grappler.
Make a you can make an unarmed strike, and it's their KAC plus 8.
Unarmed strike. Okay, attack.
You reach out to grapple Virlae, and she just kind of sidesteps you while she's standing there. You miss.
Okay.
Do you want to move?
No.
Okay. She's up, little upset that you reached out and tried to grab her, spins around and is going to attempt to punch you in the face.
Wow.
Actually, no. No, she's going to attempt to punch you in the face. All right, here we go. Here comes the attack roll. That's a 4 on the die. That's a miss. She swings.
Wow,
and
that
misses.
must be nice.
Yikes. She's not going to do anything else. She's just standing around. She's just throwing punches. And/or in between swinging at her blade. Twick, you're up.
I think Twick's gonna call out. Lomer, do you think you could help us talk Virlae down? She's acting a little crazy at the moment.
Diplomacy check.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh yeah, good old 7.
He doesn't even respond to you. He just looks back at Virlae again and then looks directly at Ko. Are you doing anything else?
Can I do something else? Is that standard?
Yeah, that's standard. You can move.
Okay. Gonna step farther back.
Okay. Lomer's turn. Again, he does the same thing. You've already noticed this once before, so you're seeing it again, Ko. He looks directly at Virlae, looks at you, and takes a swing with his solar club. 29 against KAC.
That's it.
Here comes the damage. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. This is non-lethal. Back to the top of the order, Luna.
Alright. I'll come back over here. Flying around. To the top of the pool. And we'll do one more. We'll say, Virlae, listen, I know you're upset, but listen, we'll get the rest of the Buzzblades down here. We'll have some drinks. We'll hang out at the pool. We'll laugh about this, I'm sure. I think it's just a big misunderstanding, and we couldn't be bigger fans. You have to trust us.
Diplomacy check.
Ugh. 22.
Oh no.
That's devastating. You don't have like a graph that lets you re-roll that or something, do you?
That's a good question. Let me, do I have anything?
I know Caleb had, and I have one that works similarly. Hasn't come up because, we've been
Yeah.
on vacation.
No, I did not take that one.
You have communalism. Once per day, as long as an ally is within 10 feet, you can roll a single attack roll or skill check twice to take higher.
Where's that?
Under augmentations in your inventory.
Oh.
Because I might have exactly the same one. Nope. I do not, but...
It seems like you choose that before you do it situation.
It could be, but also he didn't remember that he had it, so maybe we give him that one.
I'll give it to you.
Oh yeah, I took this a while ago.
I mean, everybody's kind of forgotten what we did because we've had 4 sessions of...
Mighty vocal cords too, huh? I remember that now, okay. Well, fun times.
Let's try that again.
Reroll. Boom, chakalaka, 43.
That is so much better. That is so much better.
Like almost the opposite of what you're
What do you say to her exactly?
We'll get the rest of the Buzzblades down here. We'll have a drink. We'll laugh it off. It's been, big misunderstanding, I'm sure. We're huge fans.
She turns and looks at you, rage in her eyes, and you see her, she's like processing what you're saying, and then almost as if she is seeing you for someone completely different than what she had just seen you as, she drops her switchblade to the ground and then just holds her hands up in the air like this. Lomer, watching her, does the same exact thing. He releases his stellar mote and his club disappears. And she just says, what happened?
You okay?
No. Clearly not. Did I hurt someone?
No one important.
No. Brutal.
Let's just spits a few teeth out onto the concrete.
About this time, some security guards show up on both ends of the pool.
Oh,
They've been
thank
notified. One of them just says, "All right, folks. Okay, folks. What happened here? Anybody see what happened here? I heard there was a brawl, a shuffle, something." Virlae just says, I don't know."
Lisk just, again, clearly a tooth has come loose, and he kind of just, like, pries it out, throws it on the floor. I think we're good here. We're all done.
Lomer puts his hand on Virlae's shoulders and just says, "Virlae, something has happened. You should see the doctor. I have never seen you like that before, except for on the court. I need to go see the doctor. Please, excuse me." Security's going to walk up, as long as no one's intervening, and going to just walk with Virlae towards Titan's Rest to go see the doctor. Is anybody standing in their way?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
Did Virlae pick up their knife again?
No.
Yeah, free knife! Let's
Great.
go!
It's not a survival knife, though. What are you gonna do
It's
with
not.
that?
It's cooler, though. It's a switchblade.
Lomer is standing there and says, "Can I have that? I sincerely apologize. I do not know what came over her."
Yeah, take the stupid knife. It's probably not even an operative weapon. It is an operative weapon!
Oh.
Fine, whatever.
One of the other security guards comes up and says, "Just need to collect statements from everyone here. Can someone please inform me what happened at the pool so we can write this down for our security protocols?"
Just a bit of a heated argument about sports with friends. Nothing, I don't think there's anything too bad we need to talk about.
"Are you sure, Lisk?" That's Lomer speaking to you.
Yeah. He barely even upset me with her comments. We're all good. We're all good here.
There was a verbal argument then. On behalf of the Buzzblades, we do apologize. I am sorry. I should go find out what has happened or is happening to Virlae. Please, excuse me. And again, I do sincerely apologize.
Yeah, we're all good, guy. Get out of here.
The guard just says, "Thank you for allowing her to collect some information," and she's just going to walk away. Talk has also left the room as well. He is no longer here. He was convinced to leave and is no longer in the space.
You need that mouth looked at there, Lisk?
It's probably fine. I didn't even run out of stamina points, whatever that is.
You got a whole
Whatever that
stamina
is.
point left.
I've literally won.
Yikes. Some big hits.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
44.
literally, yeah, the first one. First one was bigger than I expected.
Yeah, this is written very weird because she is an operative, obviously. And it says every attack utilize trick attack.
Wow,
Yes.
that's crazy. Okay,
Yep.
must be nice.
Yeah.
That's what it
Something was
says on
clearly...
Lisk's data sheet. Or that's what it says on Lisk's feed sheet now.
Yeah.
Something clearly was wrong with Virlae. You don't know what. But she is headed off to Titan's Rest. Maybe you can go check in on her, maybe not. Maybe you just call, the doctor and see what's up, or just leave it be. But we will leave that for next week. You guys can figure out what you want to do about that and what the next steps are for you here. Obviously, you're still under quarantine, soft quarantine to an extent. People are out and about, but you cannot leave the site. And really, you shouldn't get in a fight with the Buzzblades guys. They're nice. They give you season tickets.
Yeah,
apparently.
I don't know why I started saying mean stuff about them. That was
it's pretty rude.
So weird.
Jeez.
Quick aside. Something like this has happened before. Not with us, but another guest attacked another guest. I can't remember which characters were there though. I don't think Lisk
It was after
there.
the interview with
Quick and Co. were there, yeah.
Twick and Co. Okay.
Correct.
I remembered this situation happening, and I was like, I don't think Lisk was there, so I can't comment on that, but someone should remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that was Twick and Co. You guys saw a Lashunta attacking a Sheeran and yelling about them taking their food.
Their food. That's right. It was a food thing. Interesting.
Quick. I'll let Twick roll this. Quick life science check.
Could we get Kip to roll it, maybe?
Yeah, Kip. Sorry, let Kip roll it.
Yeah, the real doctor, please.
There's a life science check.
Oh my god!
Oh no, Caleb.
You were the worst doctor!
Oh my gosh!
No. Why?
So funny. Yeah, you have no idea. However, Ko and Luna and Lisk collectively, while sort of talking about this, maybe you're just you're trying to quantify the data of what happened and you just can't spout out anything that makes any sense. But the rest of them recognize that the rage that they saw in Virlae's eyes is similar to the rage they saw that Ko at least saw in the Lashunta's eyes when he was attacking that Sheeran. And nothing short of talking them off the cliff made a difference.
Did Evil Twick have the same rage?
No.
Was that just a cold, murderous...
That was definitely a cold, murderous Twick.
Acting like you don't know.
Good stuff.
That Evil Twick did way more damage than normal Twick does.
That's
so
true. Normal Twick doesn't do damage.
Yeah, that Evil Twick did a lot of damage.
Is there obviously this is gamifying it, but is there a barbarian kind of equivalent class in Starfinder?
No. I mean, the closest thing is the Vanguard.
Okay, and that doesn't really have
But-
I'm just wondering if
rage.
rage
Yeah.
is
No
if it's
rage.
that's this thing I know, or if it's just a
No.
rage. Okay.
Definitely not. Yeah.
That was kind of a stretch, but
Yeah.
worth a shot. Very interesting.
Starting to get into the meat of it, boys. I'm excited. We've had a lot of story development, lots of build off of here, which is very good, and I think we're gonna start getting into some crazy stuff. So I'm excited for next week. It'll be good stuff. Anyway,
Hell
everybody good for next week? By the way.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Could be.
Nice. Okay. Well, we'll hopefully keep our promise this time, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. All right. See ya.